Feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
तो हेलो 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 चैप्स, कैसे हो आप सब। मैं वापस आ चुका हूँ एक और न्यू लाइव स्ट्रीम के साथ वापस से। तो गुड मॉर्निंग गाइस, और हम लोग आ चुके हैं गंशिन इम्पैक्ट के साथ। और मुझे आज थोड़ा गुस्सा थोड़ा आज मेरा मूड ख़राब है, लेकिन फिर भी मैं आया हूँ गंशिन खेलने, क्योंकि जैसा कि मैंने प्रॉमिस किया था कि रोज़ खेलेंगे, लेकिन खेल नहीं पा रहा हूँ। लेकिन कोई बात नहीं, कभी कभी मूड ख़राब में भी खेलना चाहिए गेम, क्योंकि कभी कभी वो चीज़ें सुधार देता है, मूड सुधार देता है। ठीक है, तो अभी इन चीज़ों को साइड रखते हैं और फोकस करते हैं हम लोग गनशिन में। गनशिन का हमने ट्रेजर मैप जो कि था वो मैं नहीं ढूंढ पाया था। मैंने बहुत कोशिश की, मुझे नहीं मिल रहा था वो। मैंने फिर बाद में देखा तो यूट्यूब में, तो मुझे पता चला कि वो शिम्यूरी का ही था। तो अगर मैं शिम्यूरी को अगर रिवील पहले कर देता अपने लिए, तो फिर मेरे लिए ही गड़बड़ हो जाता। इसलिए तो मैंने उस ट्रेजर मैप को छोड़ दिया। मैंने कहा ठीक है यार, छोड़ो, कोई ना। 100-200 100-200 कह रहे, शायद 500-600 प्रीमो जेम्स थे। लेकिन फिर भी चलो, कोई ना, और मिल जाएंगे। पता है मैं थोड़ी मैं F2P प्लेयर हूँ, लेकिन फिर भी मैं इन चीज़ों को थोड़ा इग्नोर ही करता हूँ कभी कभी। जब लेट लतीफ़ हो तो अच्छे से हो, क्यों। ओके, तो इन चीज़ों को साइड रखते हैं और देते हैं ध्यान गेम में। और अभी हम लोग को आगे जाना था, शायद पोर्ट ऑर्बस करके कुछ नाम था उसका। तो वहाँ चलते हैं, देखते हैं क्या स्टोरी है उसकी। हालांकि ये गेम मैं खेलूँगा जब तक लाइट नहीं जाती। अगर लाइट चली जाती है तो मैं इसको कंटिन्यू करूँगा जब लाइट आ जाएगी। तो अगर लाइट चली जाती है तो भाई डिसलाइक विसलाइक मत करना। अगर वीडियो पसंद आ रही है तो लाइक ही करो, और डिसलाइक क्यों कर रहे हो ये भी कमेंट में डालो अगर कर रहे हो तो। और सिर्फ अगर सिर्फ मेरी लाइव स्ट्रीम कटने की वजह से कर रहे हो तो भाई मैं क्या ही बोलूँ, मैं कुछ नहीं कह सकता उसके लिए। ओके, ये नया इवेंट आया है कुछ, तो इसको देखते हैं करने के लिए। बाकी ये चीज़ है, ये चीज़ मैंने अभी तक की नहीं, इसमें शायद मुझे मिलेगा कुछ प्रीमोजेम्स। यप, आज का टास्क हमारा यही होगा कि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा इस गेम को कंप्लीट करना है। ओके, ओके, ये बात करके आते हैं हम लोग। ये कुछ शायद पार्ट है उसका, और ये हमको ओके यहीं पे है ये, तो ये चीज़ मैं बाद में कर सकता हूँ, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, क्योंकि वहीं उसी जगह जाना है मुझे ना, तो इसलिए मैं बाद में करूँगा उसको। तो कैथरीन से मिल लेते हैं। अरे बहुत ज़्यादा,
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
कुछ ज़्यादा ही
Welcome to
तेज़
the
है,
Adventurers
कुछ
Guild.
ज़्यादा ही तेज़ है मेरे लिए। यप, अब ठीक है। तुम लोग को नॉर्मल आवाज़ सुनाई देगी, बाकी मेरे लिए, मैं अपने लिए धीमा किया हूँ, तो तुम लोग को दिक्कत नहीं होगी, तो इतना मत सोचना कि यार कम कर दिया, आवाज़ नहीं आ रही है। तुम लोग को नॉर्मल आवाज़ दे रहा हूँ मैं, मतलब मुझे जितना सुनाई दे रही है उसका हाफ तुम लोग को सुनाई देगी। मतलब अगर मैं फुल कर दूँ तो उसका हाफ सुनाई देगी, तो उसका मतलब नॉर्मल सुनाई दे रही है, तो फिक्र मत करना। और रिकॉल, अरे इसको मैं भेजा हूँ क्या अभी अभी? किसिंग, और एक चीज़ और भेजना था मुझे, इन जमा में नहीं भेजेंगे हम किसी को अब, इसको भेज देते हैं एम्बर को, चलो भेज ही देते हैं कुछ सारा। बाकी हमारा ये भी है मिशंस, ये हम लोग इसके बाद करेंगे, थोड़ा आर्कॉन कंप्लीट हो जाए उसके बाद करेंगे ये चीज़। वाह वाह,
I have to
म्यूज़िक
stifle
म्यूज़िक
a
बढ़ गई
smile
यार।
every time I remember the look on my retainers' faces when I informed them of my plans today. Panic-stricken, but
ओके, यहीं जाना था ना हम लोग को, तो इससे होते हो जाते हैं, इसको नेगेवेट कर लेते हैं, और यप, और यहाँ चलते हैं, यहाँ से यहाँ, यप। बाकी मेरा स्पाइडरमैन का पिछला वाला स्ट्रीम जो था, मैंने अभी तक कंटिन्यू नहीं किया उसको, मुझसे भी करना है, तो मैं करूँगा उसको। हालांकि उसमें मेरे सबसे ज़्यादा व्यूज़ आए हैं, तो भाई थैंक यू सो मच, जिन 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 लोगों ने देखा है उस लाइव स्ट्रीम को, तो थैंक यू सो मच स्पाइडरमैन की सीरीज़ को इतना प्यार देने के लिए। बाकी पता है वो गेम ख़त्म हो जाएगी तो उतना व्यूज़ नहीं आने वाली है, लेकिन फिर भी जितना तुम लोग दे रहे हो उतना बहुत है मेरे लिए। नीचे एक और है, अबे रुको एक सेकंड। भाई म्यूज़िक सुनो यार, क्या प्यारी म्यूज़िक है बज रही है, लेकिन ये है कहाँ? व्हाट द हेल? क्या मैं भटक गया रास्ता? नहीं। मुझे लगता है इसके लिए मुझे यूट्यूब की हेल्प लेनी पड़ेगी। जो जितने भी क्विलर्स है ना, ओ भाई साहब यहाँ तो पार्टी लगी है। वाइट आयरन बहुत दिनों बाद मैं देख रहा हूँ। ओह, साइड क्वेस्ट भी आ गया। चलो ठीक है, इसको बाद में देखेंगे। अभी तो मुझे नहीं लगता ये मिलने वाला है ऐसे, और कहीं गुफा उफा में होगा जो कि बाद में रिवील होगा शायद, तो उसको हम लोग देखेंगे बाद में। बाकी ये चीज़ें क्या है मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रही। ये जो हवा में तैर रही हैं, इसका कुछ पता करना पड़ेगा। ना, इससे नहीं हो रहा। ये कुछ और चीज, कुछ और ही है ये। बाकी आसमान में नहीं है, नीचे नहीं है। देखो यहीं पे दिखा रहा है लेकिन मुझे दिख नहीं रहा। ये है यहीं कहीं लेकिन दिख नहीं रहा। इसी के नीचे यहीं कहीं है। ओह अच्छा, इसके अंदर था। मैं वही सोच रहा कहाँ है।
Boba, get them! Illusion shattered!
ओ ये मतलब छुपा तो किस तरह के पेड़ हैं जो छुपाते हैं। इंटरेस्टिंग भाई। मतलब डेंड्रो डेंड्रो का डेंड्रो एरिया बहुत ज़्यादा वियर्ड है। वियर्ड क्या है, या फिर मैजिकल है, ये कह सकते हैं, मैजिकल कह सकते हैं। बाकी तो अगर इतना मैजिकल इसको बना दिया गया अभी सोचो डेंड्रो को, तो इसके बाद जो आएगा, जो एरियाज आएंगे वो कितने मैजिकल्स होंगे, सोच के ही मज़ा आ जाएगा। ओके, तो ये थोड़ा साइड क्वेस्ट है, आप देख लेते हैं इसको भी। व्हाट्स ओवर देयर? Stay away, you nasty mushrooms. Hey, Shona, that person over there seems to be in trouble. We have got to help. How help करें?
Shine down!
Stabilize!
You're toast! There is no escape!
Oh, you were a big help. Thanks. As you can see, I am a forest watcher here. As for my name is Rana. I'm Shona. Paimon, Paimons. We were we are from a different nation. I see. You aren't dressed like inhabitants of the forest, nor do you look like you are from the desert. Oh, but your clothes do have got breathability and are suitable for traveling in Sumeru. Ah, since Rana is a forest watcher, she should know Tingari. Yep. Oh, Shana, you know Tingari? Tingari, you may really want to touch them. Me too. Paimon could do it personally. Hey, that will still make Tingari angry, right? It probably will, but his ears are so glossy and I can't help wondering how they feel. The girl with him seems pretty interested in them too. Ah, Rana, are you talking about Edget Kohli? Oh, Shona, you know Kohli too? Kohli hasn't been very well, but she still works hard to protect the forest and eliminate the weathering. Everyone's worried about her. Ahem. Anyway, our forest warrior duty is protect the forest, assist traveler, and provide guidance, guardian. As the two of you might have noticed, lately the forest has been less than ideal, and the fungi and beasts have been growing aggressive, then they'll stop weathering. How about I escort both of you? My patrol route will pass through Vimara village. Okay, next. It's smooth sailing from there to either Port Towers or Shimiru City. Oh, nice. Sure, let's go. Okay, but I have a few things to take care of before. Okay, चलो चलते हैं. क्या? अच्छा, फॉलो राना बड़ा धीरे चल रही है यार. Since you're forest watcher Rana, you must be familiar with the woods, right? हाँ, एक सेकंड रुको जरा, यहाँ पे वो है. राना एक सेकंड, राना एक सेकंड. यप, मुझे सही लगा था. What? हाँ, look, someone. Let's go save him. Okay, तो किसी और को भी सेव करना है. कहाँ गई राना? राना बड़ी तेज है यार. Oh भाई साहब. It's only been a few days and a new withering zone has popped up already, so close to the main road too. Okay, weathering वाला कुछ लफड़ा है. We handled it angry before. Angry depots. Okay, I won't go into how dangerous it is. Okay, ठीक है. No way. Okay. Okay, Rana. No, ठीक है. Leave it to me. It's a piece of cake. Be right back. I don't like the wedding zone. Let me. All right, I understand. Okay. चलो. So now I will wait here. Okay, ठीक है. बैठ दे.
Shine down.
The depths beckon. Cascade.
ओ तेरी. चार्ज अटैक या फिर अरे कैसे करना था यार.
Inazuma shines eternal. Illusion shattered.
एक तो इसके लिए मुझे कैरेक्टर चेंज करना पड़ता है. रुको जरा कैरेक्टर चेंज करें. मुझे एम्बर लेना पड़ेगा.
Leave it to me.
हाँ, चला गया. ओके. एम्बर.
Solidify. Be still.
There is no escape.
I will have order. Cascade.
ओके, हो गया. You're amazing, incredibly amazing. Thanks. Take it down a notch. You're getting too excited, Anna. Miss, you don't have to be formal. Okay, so I wonder if you guys are interested in joining us. I can watch for you both. Okay. It would be great to get powerful, dedicated people like Shuna and Paimon. इसने क्या किया? On your side. With you guys, we can better control the spirits of the drink. Okay, wait. Calm down, calm down. But that shouldn't be too much of the problem. Calm down. Oh yeah, speaking of the forest, Simon got a question. Do you remember the wooden creatures we saw before? What is creature? You quickly describe the wooden creature you met previously. Okay. Do you know this quest is longer than the acting quest? I know, bro. लेकिन फिर भी मैं अभी इसमें फंस गया हूँ तो मैं ऐसा कर रहा हूँ. हालांकि मैं ऐसा करने नहीं वाला था लेकिन कर रहा हूँ. Really, I don't think they are the same. Okay, just like Paimon. Okay, go to Bimara village. इसे मैं कंटिन्यू कर सकता हूँ और इस या तो इसको मैं इग्नोर कर सकता हूँ लेकिन फिर भी मुझे करना तो है ही, तो करना पड़ेगा ना भाई. ओके, तो देखो मुझे जाना तो यहाँ है ही, है ना. जब मुझे जाना तो है ही यहाँ पे, तो चलते हैं और क्या. देखो मैं खुद फंस गया हूँ, ये अपने आप चलता है. आई एम बैक ग्रैंडमा. Rana, you know the job of the forest watcher is important, but you should come around more often. Yeah, I know. I patrol the forest so that those tiger cubs can hang out. Okay, मैं इसे पढ़ूंगा नहीं, तुम लोग पॉज करके पढ़ लेना. ये लोग बहुत बात करते हैं जैसे कि मैं बोलता हूँ. ओके, हैव फन. I see. That's a great plan. It's okay. She got lost in woods. No. Okay. Okay, follow Rana. But मुझे देखा, फंस गया मैं, फंस गया मैं. Yeah, back Rana. Anything new? I met this kind of powerful traveler about. राना जल्दी बात कर, बहुत टाइम लगाती है भाई. हेलो राना. ये किस तरह का फूल है वैसे? वैसे इसकी वॉकिंग अच्छी है आयातों की, काम साथ आयातों की. वॉक देख रहे हो इसको, वॉक देख रहे हो अब. आर्ट स्टाइलिश बेटा. इतनी इसकी अच्छी नहीं जितनी इसकी अच्छी है. Allow me to introduce these two impressive travelers. Okay, 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 okay. Actually, you couldn't made it known. Alfonso. Rana is back, Rana is back. Okay, ठीक है, here comes. सोचो अगर वर्ल्ड क्वेस्ट में भी इन लोग बैकग्राउंड में म्यूजिक डाल रहे थोड़ा अच्छा लगता, लेकिन इतना म्यूजिक म्यूजिक कह रहा हूँ, थोड़ा वॉइस डाल देते तो. लेकिन फिर भी सही बात है, वर्ल्ड क्वेस्ट बहुत ज़्यादा लंबे होते हैं, इसकी वजह से इन लोग वॉइस नहीं डालते हैं जानबूझ के. सिल्वर व्हाट? That is the Wolfer flower. What does? Oh, ducks was. तो क्या तो मैं गलत था? Calm down, Paimon. बच्चे मन के if only if only it could always be like this. Hope the children can stay safe. But I guess Alfonso. For children to run a house. लेकिन मुझे वहाँ नहीं जाना, मुझे यहाँ जाना है. तो सॉरी गाइज, मैं बाद में देखूँगा तुम लोग को. पोटो वर्सेस इसको ले लेते हैं. एक सेकेंड रुको ना.
Shine down.
Gather.
Illusion shattered.
Be still. Mind the deluge.
Torn to oblivion.
वो ये फूल यहाँ भी मिलते हैं. मुझे लगा सब वहीं मिलते हैं. इसका कुछ तो करना है, लेकिन मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा क्या करना है. चिंगारी. ओह, यहाँ पे है. खड़ी हो जा, खड़ी हो जा, खड़ी हो जा, प्लीज खड़ी हो जा. स्टैमिना लेना है, खड़ी हो जा. हाँ नाइस. थोड़ा सा ही ऊपर है. क्योंकि लॉर्ड लिटिल लॉर्ड कुसुनाली है ना ये जो इसमें बैठी है, या फिर रुख देवता है ये. शूट विद बो. द वर्ड ओपन्स इटसेल्फ. ओह शिट, कुछ ज़्यादा ही अच्छा है. अभी तुम लोगों को पता नहीं होगा ना ये कौन है, हालांकि पता होता.
Stabilize.
है तो ये छोटी बच्ची वेंटी जैसी है. लेसर लॉर्ड कुसुनाली. हाँ मैं लेटर बोल रहा हूँ. लेसर लॉर्ड कुसुनाली. ओके, तो ये रुक देवता नहीं है, ठीक है. तो फिर पर सब तो उसको मानते नहीं, तो उसकी मूर्तियाँ क्यों बनाएंगे? श्योर हो भाई, कैसे ही बोल रहे हो? ओके, इसने बोला सूट विद बो, तो बो से करके देखते हैं एक बार. हाँ,
I'll
ना
race you there.
कुछ नहीं हो रहा, कुछ नहीं हो रहा भाई।
Get ready
अच्छा
for the
इसको
climbing
शूट करना है
champion
क्या?
mod stack.
एक सेकंड रुको। ओके 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 रुको, वेट वेट वेट, सी द बिग रोबोट। ओके ओके वेट वेट वेट, इसको वो से शूट करना है क्या? ओ उसको लेने के बाद रुक जाओ रुक जाओ रुक जाओ रुक
Told you
जाओ।
I'd win.
अरे मेरे भाई, आर दबाता हूँ तो ये पता नहीं क्या दब जाता है। ओके, इंटरेस्टिंग चीज़ें हैं ये।
Bet you can't keep up with me.
ओके
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
ओके ओके, ठीक है समझ गया। नॉट दैट सर पे भाई समझ गया, मैं समझ गया। थैंक यू फॉर
I'll race you there.
बताने के लिए, थैंक यू। रुक जाओ, यहाँ पे एक वो है। हाँ या मुझे दिख गया। ये नाव पे है क्या किसी?
Bet you can't keep up with me.
हेलो रोबोट, बाय रोबोट, मुझे बस ये चाहिए था, डेंड्रोकोलस।
Just
मेरे
sharpen
पास
my
वो
spear.
करेक्टर भी है एक ढंग का, तो वो एम्बर है और कोई नहीं। लॉस्ट एनर्जी ब्लॉक। अरे डेंड्रो आंस देन शूट। भाई समझ गया मैं समझ गया। अगली बार मुझे दिखेगा तो मैं समझ गया ना कैसे इसको यूज़ करना है। मुझे परमिशन है ना बोट चलाने का? ये मैं चला रहा हूँ बस। ओ भाई तबला। तो बस पर ऑलमोस्ट परमिशन है ना पक्का? मतलब यहीं से जाना है। भाई म्यूजिक, क्या म्यूजिक है यार। वाह यार, नाइस, काफी अच्छी म्यूजिक है ये।
Come and have a good look yourself. Traditional spices of the highest quality, made with pride and experience.
You've got a deal. I can't thank you enough for always looking after my business.
Believe me, I'm not making this up. Several Eremite mercenary groups are nearly in open conflict, but does the core of 30 care? And that's not all. Did you know that...
Wow. Talk about hurly-burly. This place is busy. Guess that's only to be expected for the largest port in Sumeru. Maybe it's because of what Dia told us earlier, but Paimon can't seem to shake the feeling that there's also danger lurking in these crowds. Ooh. Let's get our bearings so we can start looking for leads. We know that whatever the Academia lost is related to the gods. But other than that, we don't have much else to go on. Osfun told us to try posing as academia students while asking around. Paimon checked the Akasha on the way here, and the academia doesn't seem to have any research facilities in Port Ormos.
Port Ormos?
Paimon doesn't get it.
भाई Portomos नहीं
Won't
बोल
it look
सकते
even
इसको.
more suspicious going
Port
around saying
Ormos.
we're academia students and asking about the
कभी
stolen
गंशिन
item?
वाले भी शायद अच्छे से प्रोनाउंस नहीं कर पाते, लेकिन फिर भी उनका गेम है तो फिर कुछ कह नहीं सकते. ऑर्मोस बोलेंगे हम लोग, लेकिन हम पोर्टोमोस बोलेंगे. Right, we should figure that out before doing anything else.
Given all the people that come
Portomos.
through here every day, if there's any information to be found, Paimon bets we could find it in the market. Let's ask around and see what we come up with.
Port Ormos.
Race you!
Okay. बातचीतें करनी है हमको. भाई मैं ये म्यूजिक कई घंटों तक सुन सकता हूँ, इतना प्यारा म्यूजिक है.
Welcome, welcome. How can I help you two?
Hi there. We would like to ask you a question. Do students from the academia ever come to Port Ormos?
Of course, especially around this time of year. Students from Sumeru City that are about to graduate often come to Port Ormos to cut loose a little. Many people often talk about how hard it is to get accepted into the academia, let alone graduate. But those who finish their studies and go on to become full-time researchers at the academia have it even harder. Sure, we may not be Sumeru City, but Port Ormos offers beautiful scenery and a
भाई तुम लोग की म्यूजिक अच्छी है, चाहे
stress-free
सीनरी की बात करो यार.
Some even say it's good luck to come to Port Ormos. So students and researchers come flocking here when things get to be too much at the academia. Ah, you see over there?
Oh,
Those are students from the academia.
they look pretty serious.
They've been looking worried and miserable ever since they got here a few days ago. If you ask me, the life of a merchant is better. So long as the Akasha teaches us what we need, then life is good.
Those students seem to be discussing something. Let's see if we can listen in.
गलत बात है ये सब पाइमोन.
Nothing but smooth talk.
It's no good. I've tried asking around, but I haven't been able to learn anything useful. Not to mention that a bunch of scary-looking Eremite mercenaries have been posted along the streets now.
There's been a lot of fighting between the different Eremite factions in Port Ormos. If we choose to move on our own, then it would be wise to steer clear of them. Especially the group that's constantly shouting some stuff about the Scarlet King and some resurrection. I've even heard that the Citadel of Regzar is starting to get fed up with them. What was that group called again? Ein something or other?
They're called Ein El Akhmar. Today, I heard that the thing we're after might be in their possession at the moment.
Wait, come again?
Don't you see? Many of the Eremites in Port Ormos deal with trading this kind of thing. They're usually pretty wary of outsiders, but not so with students of the academia. It's because the kind of goods that students are looking for aren't the kind of goods that Eremites are after. As long as they know you're a student, then deals can be made. I've heard that Ein El Hakmar likes to set up shop at the Jafar Tavern. Supposedly, if you're willing to part with 500,000 Mora, they'll give you info on anything.
Wait, did you say 500,000? If information alone costs that much, then how
Sindhu.
can we ever afford to
Sidhu.
buy what we're looking for?
It's not Sidhu है.
Guess we might as well give up on trying to graduate this
Oh
way.
Sidhu.
I wouldn't worry too much. Our
Kudari.
field of research is very niche. Who else could possibly be after that kind of shady knowledge? I bet it's practically worthless to anyone aside from us.
Well, I guess that makes sense. And the only thing left for us
उसका
now is
क्या
to
नाम था,
find
मैं
a way
ध्यान
in.
नहीं दिया.
Why don't we all just pool our money together and pay for the information?
सिद्धू, कुदारी.
Whoa! Did you hear that? A niche field of research and shady knowledge? So, what's our plan?
Let's go to Def. Whatever, and let's try talking to one of the enemies.
Wait! Didn't you hear what they just said? Buying information is going to cost us 500,000 mora.
अरे बहुत मोरा है हमारे पास, चिंता ना करो. अबे वो the first.
All right. Paimon never thought she'd agree to parting with that kind of mora. But if you know what you're doing, then we should give it a shot.
ट्राई तो मानना चाहिए. वापस जाने का कोई मतलब नहीं है, लेकिन फिर भी वापस जाना पड़ेगा. ओके, इसका नाम बंदी है, तो चलते हैं फिर आगे. हाफ मोरा भाई साहब, कितना? 500,000 मोरा. 500,000 मोरा. ओके, तो मैं गलत जा रहा हूँ या सही जा रहा हूँ? पता नहीं, मैं सही जा रहा हूँ गलत जा रहा हूँ, देखते हैं. अबे म्यूजिक चलाओ, म्यूजिक. अरे शांत क्यों हो गया अचानक? म्यूजिक कहाँ है? म्यूजिक. ओह,
Port Ormos is pretty great. There's so many new and interesting things, not to mention all the tasty food. Sumeru's largest commercial port sure lives up to its name. Look at all the merchants, and everyone seems excited just to be here.
How did things end up like this?
All thanks to your artistic license. That's how. I should have made you wait until we got an update from Tanja.
But when I finished the prototype Aranara yesterday, you agreed that the kids would like it. That's why we tried bringing it out for a test run today.
Well, I never thought they'd dislike it so much.
आगे बोल.
Oh, what should we do?
There we go. That sound.
Whoa. Yeah. Compared to everyone else, they seem really down in the dumps. Let's go find out what's going on.
क्यों किसी की लाइफ में इंटरफेयर करना?
Paimon's name is Paimon,
चलो
and
ठीक
she's
है.
a traveler who was just passing by. Is there something bothering you?
Oh, I noticed you two a moment ago. Welcome to Akara Crafts, the best toy store in Port Ormos. At least for now.
This is part of.
What's bothering us
part
is
of
this
event.
prototype Aranara. To start with, could I get your opinion on it?
Prototype Aranara?
थोड़ा creepy है.
You mean this wood carving here?
Oh, there we have it. The verdict is in. What a headache.
Sorry, मैंने सच बोला भाई.
Not the first negative feedback we've had.
So, what exactly is a prototype Aranara?
So for context, Aranara are magical creatures in Sumeru fairy tales that live in the forest. For the store's 20th anniversary, we
This
plan
is a
to
part
release
of
a
event.
series of hand-carved
ठीक
toys
है भाई.
based on the Aranara stories that kids know and love. This is a
क्या ही
prototype we
कर
made to
सकते
get an
हैं?
idea of how they would react. But when we put it out there, the reaction was not quite what we'd anticipated.
They thought it looked like a mushroom too, huh?
No, worse than that, actually. I can't quite describe it, though. And I'm also not very good with kids.
हैं?
Maybe you could ask them for yourselves.
कोई पीछे देख रहा है? नहीं देख रहा है. इसका माला उल्टा क्यों पहना है ये? Hello kids.
This is not an Aranara. No way. I've read Uncle Tanja's Aranara and the ill little fungus. It says that Aranara are supposed to be chubby and squishy. The carving looks nothing like that.
Toys do look better when they're round and chubby. Uncle Tanja said in
Alia.
Aranara's vow that you can deceive the eyes, but you can't deceive the
Alia
heart.
Bhatt. Event name Graven Innocence.
This carving makes me feel lost and confused inside. I don't think the creator put
Alia
his
Bhatt,
heart into
Alia
it
Bhatt,
at all.
Alia Bhatt,
It's
Alia Bhatt.
nothing like an Aranara.
Okay, ठीक है, नहीं बोलूँगा ज़्यादा.
Didn't put his heart into it, huh? Oh, sounds like one of those things that's easier said than understood.
Kassid and Alia didn't
Who
like
he?
this carving, but I think it's okay. It doesn't look too happy, so it's kind of pitiful in a cute way.
Oh, a positive review!
Yeah, so I would totally ask my dad to get it for me, if it wasn't meant to be an Aranara.
Oh, well, that took a sudden turn for the worse. We asked the children for their opinions.
Oh, how did it go? Has it maybe, grown on them at all?
I'm starting to understand how you feel.
Oh, this is such a shame. Why isn't Tanger back from Gandharvaville yet?
Oh, the kids kept mentioning an Uncle Tanger too. Who is he exactly?
Uncle Tanger is a famous children's author here in Port Ormos. He wrote quite a few stories in the past, but none of them were popular among children. Just like our prototype Aranara, but around a year or so.
That's right. We asked Tanja for guidance. We were running out of time, so we had no choice but to carve an out. As you can see, this was a result.
Oh, we have to do something. Hey,
क्यों ना
since you're the
change कर
famous
दो?
traveler, could you do us a favor and look for Tanger in Gandharvaville? He doesn't have to come in person if he's too busy. Just ask him to write down his suggestions and bring his notes back to us, if you could. Please, if only to put a smile on the children's faces.
तो तू खुद क्यों नहीं
And
जाता?
of
मेरे को
course,
क्यों
you'll
भेज
be
रहा है?
well compensated for doing us the favor.
They seem pretty desperate.
Let's
Let's help them out. To see the kids
okay,
smile.
we'll do it.
And
to see
also
the
for
kids.
our reward. Yep, let's do it.
We could do fun tanga. Okay. पर मुझे ये भी करना है, पर मुझे वो भी करना है. ओके, ये शायद वर्ल्ड क्वेस्ट है क्या? यप, वर्ल्ड क्वेस्ट है. ओके. नहीं, वर्ल्ड क्वेस्ट नहीं था ये. ना, वर्ल्ड क्वेस्ट है. ओके, ठीक है. तो ये पार्ट है एक तरह से इसका. मैं वापस जाऊँ अभी? अभी नहीं, बाद में. अभी चलते हैं आगे. यप. कौन सा? जफर ट्रेवन. शायद डी यहाँ पे साइलेंट है इसलिए बोल रहा हूँ मैं. जफर ट्रेवन.
This is the place we heard those students talking about. Let's find a seat somewhere and see if we can spot the group they mentioned.
Welcome.
Oh, you've arrived. Please take a seat.
आगे.
So, they think that they can go toe-to-toe with the boss? Ha! Once we reclaim the power of the Scarlet King, they'll be the first that the boss punishes.
They're nothing to be afraid of. Our main rival now is the Caracal Battalion. They've also amassed a significant amount of more this time, so we mustn't underestimate them.
How can the Caracal Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money-grubbing opportunists out for a quick mora?
Yeah, with Boss's fervent devotion, he'll be able to use this power to bring our god back this time.
Huh. All these guys talk about is the Scarlet King, so they're probably the ones we're looking for.
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared. The day will come when the Scarlet King exacts vengeance on Sumeru, and all of them shall be punished.
अलग है. A traitor? What are you talking about?
Yeah, Paimon was wondering what they meant too. We should ask about that if we get the chance later.
Sheesh. बात करा जाए? आओ बात किया जाए. Hello guys.
Huh? Who are you? What do you want?
I'm a student from academia. I'm traveler.
A traveler?
Now's probably not the time to talk about that. Didn't the student say Eremites are wary of outsiders?
Okay, sorry.
A student? What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos?
I'm looking for info about a certain something.
Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it?
Ah, hand him 50 more. क्या जगह 50 मोर है?
Huh? What is this? Some kind of joke?
Oh! Sorry. She must have grabbed the wrong amount. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
मैं सोचा थोड़ा मजा लेते. Okay.
Paimon can't stand to see so much more go. But there's no other choice right now.
Here, this is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there. Hmm? Well, what are you waiting for?
तेरे से पैसा वापस लूंगी, चिंता ना कर. I just have one more question.
That's right. We heard you mention the Scarlet King just now. We're actually interested to know more because we're archaeology students.
Fine. Since you've already handed over the Mora, I guess I can throw in a little extra info. As you can see, members of Ain al-Ahmar are devout believers of the Scarlet King.
Tariq.
Years ago, the Scarlet King founded the great desert nation that was our homeland. It was an advanced civilization, far beyond anything you'll see in present-day Sumeru. The Scarlet King was the rightful god of wisdom, but he was betrayed by a companion he trusted. She even stripped him of his title, God of Wisdom.
So, you mean the traitor was...
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, yes. That shameless wretch destroyed the Scarlet King's civilization.
Okay.
And our ancestors were forced to flee to this land, where we were made to suffer the tyranny of our enemies. Furthermore, she conspired with the Academia to cover up the truth of her actions, and create the merciful and benevolent facade for which she is now known. Ugh, just thinking about it sickens me. But the story doesn't end there, oh no. The Scarlet King isn't truly dead. The voice of the Oracle has been heard in the desert, prophesying his resurrection. Mark my words, our god shall return. And when that day comes, all followers of the traitor and all the desert dwellers who have forgotten their true god will suffer retribution together. If what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of the Scarlet King. I don't have anything to say to you Academia people about that. I think this conversation has reached its end.
Not just yet. This man is a fraud.
Oh!
You again? Deranged Academia lunatic.
Yes, it's me again.
What's going on?
I already warned you that if you weren't willing to sit and discuss things with me, I'd take measures to make things uncomfortable for you. Listen to me. That address he gave you is fake. Or at least, you won't find a merchant.
मतलब पैसा ऐसे ले रहा है थोड़ा साला.
This group has been boasting all around that they can provide information on a certain item as a means of luring people into their territory. Once you show up, they keep up the act until they have hard evidence that you want to purchase said item. Then they use that to squeeze you for all the more you're worth.
Wow.
Hey, shut it all, Hatham. What are you playing at, trying to ruin our business like this, hmm?
I told you the other day. I wish to discuss my terms with your boss.
Ha! The boss made it perfectly clear that he won't
तो एक तरह से
negotiate
गुंडे हो
with
गए.
you.
तो वहाँ पे
Yes,
फिट
and
हुई
in
थे,
no
यहाँ पे ये
uncertain
हैं.
terms. But that was then. It does not
Maybe.
preclude him from changing his
साथ में
mind
सही
in the
हूँ.
future.
I'm warning you. Don't push us, or this could get ugly. We don't usually get rough with people from the Academia because it just complicates things. For a lunatic like you, though, we might just have to make an exception.
If you're suggesting that we escalate this from a verbal exchange to a physical one, I accept.
वो भाई cool लग
After
रहा है
all,
भाई.
even the Archons used war to negotiate the
ड्रेस
ownership of
इसका cool लग रहा
Tavats.
है काफी.
If,
बाल देखो,
on the
silver
other
बाल.
hand, we can't agree on any means of negotiation at all, then I'm afraid my next course of action will sting a little more than the mere falling through of a few business deals. I will jeopardize the Eremites' reputation, which I know you value above all else. I am quite confident that if I began to take such action, your boss would willingly approach me himself. However, I fear that by then, some things will have happened that cannot be undone. Also, a word of advice. I suggest you tell your boss exactly what happened here today. Otherwise, he might blame you for not telling him in the future.
क्योंकि ये भी डेंटो कैरेक्टर है.
What did you say?
Consider this. Have I ever failed to follow through on my word in the past?
This guy is really out of his mind.
Okay then. If you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today. The pier in front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4
लात
o'clock in the
खाएगा
afternoon, sharp.
लात
Don't
खाएगा
expect us to hold back.
लात खाएगा
Not so fast.
पहले
First, you return the 500,000 mora to them.
कर दिया वापस मेरे को मिला तो नहीं
Please, I beg you, don't provoke them. We can't afford any trouble with this crowd. They haven't even paid for their food yet.
Ah, Mr. Iman. There appears to be fewer staff in the restaurant recently. This wouldn't happen to be because they're all busy spreading the word to the students, would it? Someone who chooses to do business with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it.
Okay, ये थोड़ा
Consider the meal
सीरियस
compensation for
बंदा
our
है मतलब एक
silence.
तरह से एकदम
I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
जोंगली जैसा है ये
Whoa, did you see that? He not only got us
लॉजिक वाली
Aurora
बातें कर रहा है
but sent the Emirites running too. Plus, he seems to know a lot about what's going on around here. Let's catch up with him and ask some questions.
और थोड़ा केया जैसा भी है ये केया और जोंगली का मिक्सअप है ये
After him.
ऐसा लग रहा है हम किसी का पीछा कर रहे हैं
Wait up! It's Al-Hitham, right?
I hear them.
What do you want?
Thanks you for your help.
No need for thanks. My goal was to get to them, and you two gave me just the opportunity I needed. We're even. Oh, I advise you to keep your distance from them. Since they weren't able to make off with your Mora in the end, they might harass you again in the future. All right. Goodbye.
Hold your horses! We still have something to ask you about! Since you tore through their scam right in front of them, you must know the real story about certain something, no?
Who exactly are you two? And why are you inquiring about that?
ये तो गलत बोल दिया
A student. Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your lie.
I know a thing and two about sports play
Oh, yeah! She's really strong! Weren't you saying something about a physical exchange? We can help with that.
She doesn't even have a vision. Forget it.
Maybe not, but she can still use elemental energy. Otherwise, there's no way we'd go asking for
तुरंत ही ऐसा कर लेती है भाई तुरंत ही ऐसा कर लेती है
from guys like that. Those high-headed thugs are definitely gonna bring a lot of backup for your next meeting. Even if you don't go alone, you won't regret taking us with you.
तारीफ होती है तुरंत भाई हमारा
All right. I accept. Got a pen and paper?
Uh-huh.
If you're searching for someone who sells that kind of merchandise, I'll give you one of their addresses, and you can try your luck. We'll reconvene at the appointed time by the pier. It doesn't matter if you show up or not.
So, since you were happy to give us this merchant's information, does that mean you can tell us exactly what we're after?
You were willing to part with 500,000 mora for something and you didn't even know what it was? Okay. Well, if you truly are as skilled as you claim, then you can beat the answer out of them when they become hostile. Look, if you've been making inquiries, then you have to know something by now. Tell me what you know so far, so I don't waste time repeating information.
We know it's connected to the academia somehow, and that not only do the Eremites deal in it, but some students want to get a hold of it too. What else?
You know almost everything there is to know, but you're unable to compile this information because you've never seen the object before. This is what you've been looking for.
Oh.
Paimon can't tell what it is. It looks like some kind of ornament.
This is a knowledge capsule. To put it simply, it's a vessel that can store a fixed quantity of canned knowledge. It's like a miniature Akasha. Anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents.
Anyone?
Correct. Anyone. Unlike the Akasha, which heavily regulates who can access what information, knowledge capsules confer their contents without any requisites.
Okay, ज़रूरी है क्या?
Amazing.
It's essentially they were created as a means for scholars to transfer knowledge gained from ermines, but despite strict regulations, some of these knowledge capsules will always escape destruction. After all, there will always be those in this world who are dissatisfied with life as designed for them by the Akasha and wish to change their fate. Over the past century, a wide variety of canned knowledge has been leaked from the academia. Now, in Port Ormos, the valuable ones are a means to mora for the Eremites. Meanwhile, those which the Eremites deem to be useless to them occasionally prove Well,
Okay,
I
बहुत बात
think
कर
that
रहा
about
है ये.
sums it up.
मैं बोर हो रहा हूँ. I heard that Academy lost something recently.
Oh, so that's your true objective.
I want to learn more about
With
it.
our current arrangement, I don't believe I can offer an answer.
What do I have to do?
You're still resolved. Fine. Let's talk somewhere with fewer people.
Okay. बात करते करते इतना कोने क्यों ले आया मेरे को? हालांकि यहाँ कोई है नहीं.
Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost, then you must help me with something. I need you to find someone named Dory, a traveling merchant. Unlike the peddlers who hawk inferior knowledge capsules, she often has quality goods in stock.
Finally, हम लोग
Some
अंजलि को
say
ढूंढने
that
वाले
as
हैं.
long as there is profit to be made, there is nothing she won't dare to sell. She's guarded against people from the academia because most of her wares don't comply with academia regulations. I think she blacklisted me. I met with her informant, but it soon became clear that they had no intention of letting me get any further. Become one of Dory's customers and earn her trust. This is my condition for further collaboration.
Why do you want us to meet with her?
Until you complete this task, you don't have question privileges.
Okay, तो उसको पता है सब कुछ. Nice.
Go about doing this.
You two are outlanders who haven't been here for long, so Dory should view you as safe clients. I'll give you the informant's address and their contact password. Beyond the password, though, I have no way of knowing what other tricks she might have up her sleeve.
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for mora and a shrewd eye for wares, and she only likes customers who she deems to have good taste. I'll prepare some funds for you. Buy her highest quality wares and earn her approval.
Oh.
That's true.
अरे यार मैं पढ़ा नहीं क्या?
Have you two heard of elemental sight?
Yep, I can use it.
Well, that's a surprise. Guess I'll have to hold you in higher regard. Anyway, that ability should resolve your issue.
Okay. तो ये हम लोग को एलिमेंटल साइट के बारे में बताया मैं, लेकिन हम लोग को पहले ही पता था.
Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
Okay. आओ देखें. Element.
They look the same to Paimon.
Try inspecting them with elemental sight.
Okay. Oh, ये थोड़ा अच्छा लग रहा है देखने में.
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
They both glow green. The one on the left shine brighter.
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally appear brighter when viewed through elemental sight.
Okay, ठीक है. Thank you.
That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul, the root of Dendro power itself. The more powerful the knowledge, the richer it is in Dendro energy. However, some canned knowledge with a high concentration of elemental energy is of little use in contemporary times, so those capsules are of little value.
Okay.
Using elemental sight is merely a stopgap measure, but it should suffice for earning Dory's trust.
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password, and here is the mora for purchasing canned knowledge. Don't be cheap. You'll need to spend to catch Dory's eye. If there's any mora left over, just keep it. Oh, and be sure to exercise some caution.
मतलब मुझे bargain भी
There have been
करना
Matra
पड़ेगा.
present in Port Ormos lately.
या फिर पूरा देना
Your
पड़ेगा.
efforts,
Matra?
they belong to the Academia's regulatory body. They also handle cases of illegal canned knowledge transactions. Like I said, the Academia has banned both their trade and possession. The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. If you two want to back out, now's the time.
I will to take the risk. I will help to find. I've help you find Dory.
Okay.
Okay, Dory को ढूंढना है. अपने अंजलि को ढूंढना है.
Road. Dory's informant is a trader near Old Ormos. Let's
अंजलि
follow these
अंजलि अंजलि
instructions
अंजलि
and try to
अंजलि
get
अंजलि.
in contact with him.
Hello. What are you two looking to buy?
We want to buy some raw Harara fruits.
Wait, are you sure you're remembering that right?
Oh, sorry.
Hyman doesn't think it was that on the paper.
What a unique palate. We
Okay.
have unripe
अच्छी बात है हमारे पास पाइमा.
but we usually
हमारे
keep
पास
them in
पाइमा
the
नहीं
back.
क्योंकि मैं गड़बड़ कर देता
I'll
नहीं.
have someone escort you.
Okay.
Following the paper got us past the first round.
Ronak, these two want to buy unripe horror fruits. Show them to the warehouse.
Got it. You too. Please follow me.
Okay.
You two have a fascinating fashion sense. We haven't seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose for quite some time.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru rose means common merch. No, look again. We're obviously wearing morning flowers.
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
रौनक. इसका नाम रौनक है. मैं अभी ध्यान दिया.
Ah, the warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me.
थोड़ा तेज चल ले.
Before I retrieve your products, I need to confirm a few things.
Okay, ये
Please
पैसे.
forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Hold on. That's not right. Taken by mice means they sold out.
Ah, I'm sorry. But as things...
He's cautious of us. Let's take a closer
Okay,
look at the
sorry. मुझे वापस दिखाओ. मुझे वापस पेपर दिखाओ. मेरे पास पेपर है ही नहीं यार. मैं कुछ गड़बड़ कर रहा हूँ यार. एक सेकंड दो मुझे. यही था ना. हाँ, पर यहाँ पे नहीं है मेरे पास. मुझे कुछ तो दिया था इसने. ओके, फिर से करते हैं.
Before I retrieve your products, I need to... please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our...
अच्छा, तो एक
hara fruits
कोडिंग
were
वर्ड
taken
इस
by
तरह से
mice.
बात करनी है हम लोग को.
Thanks. If better goods come in, you'll be the first to know. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Business with the side of therapist. I prefer something that causes heat strokes. क्या देने? Quest item. In quest item. गड़बड़ हो गई. गड़बड़.
said that heat stroke. He's cautious of us. Let's take a
रुक जा. क्वेस्ट ना. ओके, यहीं पे था कहीं. ये रहा. हाँ, ये रहा. ओके, लुकिंग फॉर अ बाय नॉलेज. लुकिंग फॉर अ बाय प्रोडक्ट लीगली अवेलेबल ऑन द मार्केट. हाँ, ओके, ठीक है. और कस्टमर स्किल्स. सारा फ्रूट क्वेश्चन. ओके, sold to customer. Okay, time to purchase small amount to purchase in bulk. Legally customers. और कुछ दिया था क्या इसने? ये दिया है, मोरा दिया है इसमें. बाकी इसने कुछ नहीं दिया. मिस्टीरियस. ये क्या मिला है मेरे को? ये फालतू फालतू चीज। ओके ये तो कंडहारा का लीटर है। ओके ठीक है, मुझे नहीं पता। हीट
I'm
स्ट्रोक।
sure I've forgotten something.
आओ देखें।
Before I retrieve, please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today.
चल चल चल,
Earlier, many
बहुत
of
नाटक
our
हो गया, बहुत
horror
नाटक हो गया।
fruits were
चल चल
taken
चल।
by mice.
Congratulations to you.
You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
The side of this.
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating horror fruit that makes your head and ears ring sounds like a bad life decision.
Would you like your horror fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or
Ooh.
Port Ormos style?
Oh, रुको 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 रुको। पॉट ऑर्मस था कि क्या था? पॉट ऑर्मस था शायद। नहीं यार, हेल्प करो यार। एक सेकंड यार, मैं ध्यान नहीं दिया। क्या लिखा था उसमें? दोनों लिखा था उसमें। सिमर सिटी वाला दबा रहा हूँ।
I'm guessing that you're going for a more traditional packaging since this is your first time here.
Wait a sec. Sumeru City style means we're only buying a few things. He won't take us to see Dory if we do that.
थैंक यू पाइमोन बताने के लिए। पहले क्यों नहीं बोलती ये चीज तू?
He's cautious of us.
Shut up.
Let's take a closer.
पहले नहीं बोलती। मैं हर
Before I retrieve your
तीनों
please
आंसर मैंने
forgive
गलत
me,
लिया।
but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our
जल्दी
horror
जल्दी
fruits
जल्दी
were
जल्दी
taken
जल्दी।
by mice. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating horror fruit.
Would you like your horror fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style?
पॉट ऑर्मस।
Wow, you two sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to package your products beautifully.
थैंक यू।
Okay. Everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot! It's the Matra! Run!
मात्रा।
What? The matcha? Where? Oh, Hatham said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here.
I forgot. Okay bye, कोई ना।
We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant.
मारता है क्या वैसे?
He ran that way.
मारता है क्या वैसे? ओह ऊपर गया और ऊपर।
Look, he's over there.
क्या इलीगली बेच रहा था क्या ये कुछ? इतना तेज भाग रहा है। मारता है क्या वैसे? कोई जानवर या फिर कोई पुलिस? भागता तो बड़ा धीरे है ये, लेकिन काइंड ऑफ पुलिस इंस्ट्रूमेंट। ओह मुझे समझ में आ गया था वैसे, समझ गया था मैं। जब उसने मारता बोला भागा तो मैं समझ गया कि वो इलीगली कुछ बेच रहा है, तो इसका मतलब पुलिस ही होगी।
If you're hiding from the Rishbaland tiger, come this way. Another password. Huh? Oh, that voice came from behind the building on the right.
Anjali. Anjali. Oh.
Here, over here. You can stop running now.
Anjali. Hello, Dory.
So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe here?
These two good customers wish to buy some horror fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else, I'll just excuse myself.
Oh, very good. Thank you.
Huh? Wait, you're Dory? Paimon sure thought you'd look a whole lot scarier.
Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess Pea-Brain? I can be scary enough when I need to be, believe you me. If you don't
वो
want
भाई
what
साहब
you
एक्सेंट
say,
बहुत अच्छा है इसका यार, लेकिन
about doing any business. But it seems
बहुत ज़्यादा
you two
अच्छा
have
एक्सेंट में
actually
बोली है
done
ये।
pretty well so far. Not only did you manage to find the informant, your reactions were also pretty sharp. You don't really look like criminals or anything, but I bet my Mora that you've been involved in some shady dealings, haven't you?
Paimon's not sure if that's supposed to be a compliment, but we'll take it.
I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces. No matter how much Mora they might have. Not only will they get caught by the Matra, but they'll also get us into trouble. As decent folks trying to run an honest business. We don't need any of that. Wouldn't you agree? So that's why I prefer to have customers like you. It's your first time here, but don't worry. I won't ask too many questions. Even if you wish to buy enough knowledge capsules to decorate your house with, please, knock yourself out. As long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good.
Okay, can you show us?
Yes,
project?
of course. Go ahead. Help yourselves. Voila!
Wow, she has a trove of canned knowledge.
Okay, ये तो पता है हम लोग को elementary side use करनी है
She'd
इसमें.
probably be in serious trouble if the Matra caught her with all this.
What kind of products do you seek, my dear customers? Don't worry, I'm not interested in your reasons for buying. I can, however, offer some suggestions. Take this one, for example. An analysis of the sociological ideology and dialectics of the Hilichurls. Only 3 people in all of Teyvat have ever studied it, making it extremely rare. It's on sale now for 350,000 Mora.
What?
Yeesh, who would want to be an expert in that topic?
Or how about the architectural styles and construction methods of Teyvat in the early Archon War period? With this one, you can become an expert in historic architecture preservation and find an excellent, well-paying job in nearly any nation.
Ooh, now this sounds like it could be useful.
2 million Mora, and it's yours. No discounts.
Whoa, that's a lot of Mora!
Of course, you are free to pick whatever your heart's desire. The contents and price of each knowledge
कुछ
capsule
ज़्यादा ही
are
पैसा मांग रही है
indicated
भाई.
in small text on the body of each one, down at the bottom.
Alright, let's try the method that Al-Haytham mentioned.
Oh, सारी क्वालिटी अच्छी है. All right, I will take this one and this one and as well this one.
You've really got a good head on your shoulders and quite the eye for quality.
You pick the choose of variety of can knowledge.
We'll take these, please and thank you.
My oh my, you are blessed with a taste for both the exquisite and the extravagant. Customers like you are a rare breed. 1 in 100. No, 1 in 1,000 even.
Oof.
Listen, I have a special offer for you two. If you spend just 100,000 more and more, you can pick any knowledge capsule of your choice up to a value of 1 million Mora.
Say what now? Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million!
Damn, don't let her trick you into spending more. Calm down, Pauna.
But all the canned knowledge we just bought is easily worth 500,000 Mora. If we spend just a little more, we can get something worth 1 million Mora. Isn't that a fantastic deal? Think about it. We've gone to all this trouble
Okay,
to get this
businessman
canned
बहुत
knowledge.
अच्छी है.
And so far, everything we bought belongs to all
फंसा दी
them.
पाइमन को. पाइमन
Aren't
फंस
you even
गई.
the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself?
I think you are the one who curious. You just want to see me try it.
Come on. We still have around 100,000 of Al-Haytham's Mora left. So let's put it to good use by finding something useful for you. Ahem. You've got a deal, Dory. We'd like to spend an extra 100,000 Mora.
Excellent! Then please, select from this fine collection of canned knowledge over here.
Okay.
Hold on a second. Paimon thought we could choose whatever we wanted. Why can't we choose the ones from over there?
Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are worth 1 million Mora each. I'm sure discerning customers like yourselves will be able to find something to your liking. Please, take your time.
Oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's
ओके, इसमें से कोई भी वो नहीं है, इसमें से कोई भी ब्राइटर नहीं, इसीलिए जानबूझ के बेच रही है। ऑलराइट, आई हैव अ लुक, मे बी वी शुड जस्ट पास दिस टाइम। देखा, कोई नहीं है, ट्रिक करती है।
What did you see?
They all seem the equal, right?
So they're all worth about the same amount?
No.
Well, anyway, the more has already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful. Let Paimon take a look here. An introduction to traditional Sumeru brewing techniques, the art of growing spices, an overview of ancient runes. Oh, how about this one? Sword Fighting Techniques 8. Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge should be useful, right? Let's go with this one.
Whatever makes Paimon happy.
Dory, we'll take this one.
All right, very good. I'm expecting some new goods in the next couple days, so be sure to check back again soon. Whether it's canned knowledge or anything else you need, bring your Mora to Dory and doors will open.
Aha.
Our dealings with Dory went smoothly enough. Let's head to Wakala Funduk and meet up with Alhaitham. Hopefully now he'll finally tell us about
मुझे लग
what
रहा है
the
इसने कुछ
Academia
गड़बड़ की है पाइमॉन की वजह से।
You two made it. And from the looks on your faces, you were successful.
Whoa, there's so many people from the Academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Well, Wakela Funduk is under the Academia's control, so naturally the Academia has people working here. I came to Port Ormos under the pretense of conducting official business.
You're a pretty daring guy.
Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say, and the Matcher won't come here. Okay, now, tell me how your encounter with Dory went.
Okay.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost now?
Before that, I have to ask, why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to answer, of course.
Yeah, she just wants to meet the God of Wisdom and ask her about something important. We've been in Sumeru for a while now, but we still haven't found a way. When we heard that the Academia had lost something that might be related to the gods, we came here in case it turned out to be our lucky break.
In that case, you're on the right track. A short while ago, the Academia lost a knowledge capsule in the desert. It's supposedly a divine knowledge capsule. Use it, and you'll gain the wisdom of the gods.
Ooh!
Wow, there's really such a thing as that?
Oh,
Hey,
इतना
if we
easy था
find
ये।
it, do you think we could learn how to meet the Dendro Archon? Ooh, or even how to
यही
find your brother?
इन्फॉर्मेशन चाहिए था हम लोग को
I
कि इतना
highly
easy-
doubt it has
लेकिन ये
any
भी इजी
mystical
नहीं होगा हम लोग
properties,
के लिए,
but it
मुश्किल
does
ही होगा
indeed
थोड़ा।
exist, and it's right here in Port Ormos.
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next.
Leo.
I won't deny that. I am investigating because I'm curious as to what the divine knowledge capsule truly is. As you know, the Eremites in Port Ormos also have their eyes on it. It is an extremely precious item. The knowledge contained within may bring great power or wealth to whoever has it in their possession.
अच्छा,
Several brigades have been vying for ownership of it as of late, but there is still no victor. My personal finances and connections cannot compete with those of the Eremites. After attempting various methods, I finally managed to reach a tentative agreement with several brigades. I agreed to forego ownership of the divine knowledge capsule in exchange for the opportunity to study it. After all, there's no harm in understanding what it is. However, there are those who are less amenable to negotiation, such as those from Ain al-Ahmar. They adamantly believe that the divine knowledge capsule contains the Scarlet King's power, and that he will return to this world when they obtain it. They refuse to let anyone from the Academia tarnish their deity's soul.
So you kept hounding them because they refused to cooperate with you?
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined to get that capsule by any means necessary. To that end, they've resorted to many methods more foul than fair in order to amass sufficient funds. So, I've been sabotaging their business to force the Divine Knowledge Capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days. Each brigade will place their own bid, and the prize will be covertly given to the winner. To ensure the capsule's security and to evade the Mantra's notice, the winning brigade will not publicly disclose their victory. Unless I know whose hands the Divine Knowledge Capsule ends up in, my agreements with them will fall through. Dory is the most reliable source of information, but that avenue was previously closed to me. With you on board now, the situation is different.
In other words, you wanted us to befriend Dory so you could find out where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is.
Yes, you can say that. But this arrangement harms none of us. The day after tomorrow, go back to Dory and try to purchase information on the Divine Knowledge Capsule's whereabouts. If she has no information, wait 2 days and approach her again. If I get the opportunity to study the Divine Knowledge Capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation?
What I want.
Okay, then we'll meet up in 2 days.
Haytham, before you go, we actually bought a knowledge capsule for ourselves, but we're not sure how to use it.
You two want to try using a knowledge capsule? Sure, I can teach you. Doing so right under the Academia's nose is a bit problematic, though.
Okay, ठीक है. यूज करना है हम लोग को, कैसे करना है? ओके, तो ये एकदम बाहर ही ले जा रहा है हम लोग को यूज करने के लिए.
All right, this place works. Show me the capsule you purchased.
Here.
Sword Fighting Techniques 8. Huh. A combat class knowledge capsule. This class is something of a rare find these days, since most have been taken by the Eremites to augment their battle capabilities.
Really? Ah, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. However, effects will likely be minimal if you
तो मतलब इसका मेन कैरेक्टर कॉम्बैट एबिलिटी चेंज हो जाएगी.
conduct a controlled experiment where you fight 2
तो बहुत
battles.
अच्छी बात है, लेकिन
one
अगर
before
होगी
using
तो
this knowledge capsule and one
अगर
after.
नहीं होगी तो बेकार है.
While you fight, we can use an Akasha terminal to monitor your various physical parameters. There may be variant.
Wow! Haytham! You must, Hyman's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the academia, right? So, why are you risking getting caught by the mantra for this capsule?
When you are unable to understand a researcher's actions, most cases can be attributed to curiosity. This is but one theory. All right, let's begin the test.
Okay.
Shine down!
Solidify! Order guide you!
All right. I'll link your Akasha terminal to record data. The next step is to use this knowledge capsule. Hold it in your hand. I'll help you establish a connection with it so you can activate its power.
Okay. Open your internet, use the converter knowledge. Okay. तो ये मुझे यूज करना है ना. यूज हो गया. As if it's show okay, ठीक है. Enter memory in the test. मैं मेन कैरेक्टर यूज करूँ क्या एक बार?
Hey, how are you feeling?
I felt something for a moment. Whatever was inside the knowledge capsule was.
You mean that it worked?
All right. Time for round 2. Fight with this.
मैं मेन कैरेक्टर यूज करूँ क्या? शायद कुछ चेंज लगे. रुको एक बार. मेन कैरेक्टर यूज करके देखते हैं.
This world is full of
आ जाओ.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
ना कुछ डिफरेंट नहीं, वैसे ही सब. मुझे लगा कुछ डिफरेंट होगा.
Now, I'll start recording data again.
Oh, hey, Thumb. How's it going?
Well, the knowledge capsule you purchased did improve her combat capability. During the second fight, her overall fighting performance increased by 0.073%.
Wait, how much?
0.3%.
Dory's such a jerk! She totally scammed us! 1 million mora? This thing isn't worth a tenth of that amount!
What the heck?
Of course, this could be because she is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce a substantial increase. At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. Our deal seems increasingly worth my investment. I'm heading back to Akela Funduk. I await your response in 2 days' time. This is Mora for when you ask Dory for information. Pay her.
Okay. तो हम लोग स्कैम हो चुके हैं गाइस थोड़ा सा. और ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, होता रहता है ये सब.
Just sharpen my...
Okay. 7 बजे ना. Yep. Two days from now. 2 days. रुको एक सेकेंड. तो फिर मुझे 7 बजे करना पड़ेगा. गाइस तब तक मैं आता हूँ थोड़ी देर. 1 सेकेंड दो मुझे बस. Okay guys, we are back. Let's go. कंटिन्यू करते हैं.
Let's see Dory today and ask her about where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is.
डोरी ने जो स्कैम किया है ना, अंजलि से तो बदला लेना ही पड़ेगा.
Here, over here! Oh, welcome
Anjali.
back, my loyal patrons. What can I do for you this time? You name it. Canned knowledge, supplies, or anything else you need. I'll find a way to get it. Where there's a waterfall of Mora, there's a way.
Can you really get us anything we want? Anything at all?
Aha! So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite. Then please oblige me. Tell me what you have in mind. Oh! I knew customers with pockets as deep as yours would undoubtedly crave something more profound than ordinary canned knowledge. But you know, that kind of information isn't going to be cheap. After all, I had to work really hard to weasel my way into the auction site.
कुछ
Not
ज्यादा
to
ही
mention
बन
that
रही है
if
भाई.
anyone found out that I was the leaker, I would be in big, big trouble.
But how can we be sure your information is accurate? Paimon's curious how you just happen to have this kind of info the moment we need it.
Because to me, anything of value is what I consider to be my supply. As for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. That way, no one can dispute it.
Name or price.
It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons. Now that you've paid in full, here's the scoop. The Divine Knowledge Capsule was purchased yesterday by a certain
What?
Misery, the leader of Ain el-Ahmar.
Ain el-Ahmar? You mean the Eremites who worship the Scarlet
ले
King?
गया वो.
Ah, so you're already familiar with them. The group has done everything in their power to obtain the Divine Knowledge Capsule. That Divine Knowledge Capsule is... The capsule is clearly visible in the picture I took. You can look for yourself.
Thanks for the
Please, it's my...
Okay, इसने पिक्चर दिया, देखना पड़ेगा.
We figured out where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is. It turns out...
पीछे. अबे देख तो.
Trust me, I'll find you your...
फिर स्कैम ना कर जाए ये. इस पे भरोसा कर सकते हैं.
Oh, hey, them! We got the info you wanted.
Really? All right. Let's hear it.
It's in the handoff.
Dory even gave us evidence to verify the intel.
Huh, look at that. Clear as day. It must have taken some guts just to infiltrate the scene of the Eremites' transaction. But then, to get close enough to take a picture like this. Bold move, Dory. Very bold
तो
move.
वह झूठ बोल रही है.
All right. The person in this picture is indeed Misery, the leader of Ain
अच्छा सच बोल रही
al-Ahmar.
है.
And the glowing red capsule he's holding appears to be the Divine Knowledge Capsule. In which case, if we play our cards right, when we confront them next week, we should be able to force them to show their hand.
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking these Ain el-Ahmar guys. After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious talk with their boss and get them to lend us the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Thank you for your time and efforts.
Okay, सच बोल रही थी.
Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again on the afternoon of the arranged date. See you then.
3 दिन बाद. भाई इन लोग कुछ ज़्यादा ही ब्रेक नहीं ले रहा. Okay, a few days on the day of the meeting. Okay.
Oh, Haytham sure is taking his time. Where could he be? Oh, there he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head to the pier in front of Faros Lighthouse.
Yep.
Go to agreed location. Oh. Okay. से मेरे पास मोरा कितना है बच्चा है मेरे को खुद नहीं पता है 10 100,000 10 lakh 10 lakh 76 lakhs बचा है कुछ मेरे
Alhaitham. I knew you were crazy, but I didn't know you were crazy enough to actually show up.
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. I was more worried that you might go back on your promise. This is turning into quite an occasion. I also brought some backup. I assume you don't mind.
Backup? Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? You've come to support this lunatic because he helped you out? Fine. Your funeral. I'm not going to mince my words.
Okay, ये character use कर सकते हैं हम लोग अगर मिल जाए ट्रायल के लिए मजा आ जाएगा
Get 'em, boys.
प्लीज 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 ट्रायल के लिए मिल जा
Uh-oh, here they come. Good luck, you two.
ट्रायल के लिए मिल जा नहीं मिला
Shine down.
Be still. Kamisato on. Suiyu.
Stabilize. This is order.
Following orders.
Torn to oblivion. There is no escape.
Gather. I will have order.
अभी उछल के मार रहा है ये लोग जंप करके मार रहे हैं कट से
Academia scum. Boss, finally.
ओ भाई साहब इसका बॉस
Did you use
देखो
it? Great. Now we can. Boss?
तो बॉस कुछ डिफरेंट है
What's wrong?
What happened to him?
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
ओह ओह सही हो गया
Target acquired. Arrest him.
ओ तेरी मात्रा आ गए ये कौन है
Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Alhaitham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
ओ तेरी ये क्या हुआ But forget me. Oh!
What in Tibet just happened? It's like that big guy suddenly lost his mind.
एक सेकंड गाइस एक सेकंड वो गेट पे है Okay, let's go.
It looks like he used the divine knowledge capsule.
You mean the divine knowledge capsule did that to him?
Which Hypatia did mention.
Oh, yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane after getting knowledge from Irminsul?
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going insane. The state that man is now in suggests that this is a similar situation. This divine knowledge capsule does appear to be linked to the gods, but beyond that, it doesn't seem anything like the rumors suggest. Possessing it doesn't grant you divine wisdom or power. Did you hear what he said? World, forget me. What could that possibly mean?
उसका मतलब ये हो सकता है कि वो उसके मन से बात कर रही होगी.
If the mantra took him away, then that means the Academia got the divine knowledge capsule back too. What a shame. We were so close. Still, Paimon didn't expect the divine knowledge capsule would be so dangerous. Imagine if we tried to open it. Oh, who knows what would have happened to us?
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in Port Ormos. I believe our collaboration has also reached its end.
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the divine knowledge capsule that Paimon forgot to ask you something. Since you're a member of the Academia, do you have any idea how we can go about meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord Kusanali appears to exist outside of Sumeru's entire administration. Most of the time, you wouldn't know she exists at all. Moreover, since the Academia possesses the Akasha, a symbol of our deity's wisdom, scholars have no reason to desire to make contact with the deity herself anyway.
Everything about Lesser Lord Kusanali is such a mystery.
I'm heading back to the Academia. How about you two?
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zero's festival.
Okay, हम लोग वापस जा रहे हैं.
Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good.
Yeah, point. Let's return to.
Then we'll part ways here, Alhaitham, until we meet again.
Thank you, bro.
Now,
Ooh!
do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
इसके पास पहले से था. तो इसने हम लोग से छुपाया क्यों? What the hell? तुम किधर गया? गायब हो गया. कमीना. पर यहाँ पे एक काम करना था, ये भी कर लेते हैं. सब चोर हैं यहाँ पे तो. ओके, लेकिन इन लोग का भी तो कुछ नहीं कह सकते. किसी रीज़न से वो छुपाया होगा. वो रीज़न हम लोग को बाद में बताएगा.
So Tanger's supposed to be here in Gandharvaville looking for inspiration. But how do we find him? Should we yell his name at the top of our lungs?
That sounds like a bad idea.
Hey, buddy. What's your name? What are you doing here all alone? Do you live in Gandharvaville? Regardless, don't worry. As a trainee forest ranger, I'll do everything I can to help you. Hi, Miss Forest Ranger.
Raji?
I'm Rozzy. Don't mind me. I know the way back to Gandharvaville. When people say don't mind me, what they really mean is don't worry about me. That's all the more reason not to leave you alone.
कौन बता रहा है?
Hey, don't cry. What's wrong? Take your time.
Huh, that voice sounds familiar. Paimon's heard it somewhere before.
It's Koli?
Oh, it's Kale! And a child who seems to be upset. Oh, let's go say hi. Hi, Kale. How have you been?
Paimon and Traveler. asking. I'm helping Master Tainari patrol the forest. What brings you here?
We're here on an errand. We heard your voice, so we thought we'd come ask you for help. You seem kinda busy, though.
I'll be fine. You go help them first, Miss Forest Ranger. I'm okay, really. The sand got into my eyes, that's all.
What a well-mannered child.
Sand? There is not a lot of sand in a forest. You keep saying you're okay because you don't want us to know what you're upset about, right?
Maybe.
That's exactly why you have to get it off your chest. Here's a trick. If you're keeping a secret that bothers you... Yeah, a tree hollow. Do you know Tanja's stories? The Aranara living in the forest will patiently listen to every word children say. Maybe there really are Aranara living in the tree hollows that will listen to you.
You like the R&R stories too?
Of course! I love them!
Oh, people who like R&R are the best. Okay, I'll try telling my secrets to a tree hollow. Thanks, Miss Forest Ranger. You know everything.
Aw, you're just exaggerating. Anyway, I'm trying to be like my friend, who always does her best to cheer people up when they seem sad. So, how are you doing? Feeling any better now? The forest is very dangerous, so how about we stick together?
Sure.
Wow, Collie's so good with kids.
Well, helping children who are lost in the rainforest is all part of our forest ranger's duty. So, what was it you wanted help with? You're not lost too, are you?
Okay.
Okay, so you're looking for a children's author from Port Olmos called Tanja. And he's here in Gandharvaville, looking for inspiration. Wait, when you say Tanja, do you mean the Tanja?
That's right, Uncle Tanja.
So he's in the area, looking for inspiration for a new story as we speak? This is amazing. Could you wait for me for a second? I'll run Razzie back to Gandharvaville and then I'll be right back. I've always been curious what the...
Okay, maybe he's the genius who spent a lot of time in Jolly.
Tanja's just a normal guy.
Even so, he must be more creative than most people. Wait, hold on. Razzie, do you mean you've met Tanja before?
Mm-hmm. He's my dad.
Oh!
Your dad? Tanja's your dad? As in you're Tanja's son? Paimon sees. That guy at Akara Crash told us that Tanja brought his son along with him. So he meant Razzie. Why are you here on your own though? Did you and Tanja get separated?
क्या छोटा world है भाई.
We had an argument. I was upset, so I
What a
ran
small
off here by
world.
myself.
Oh, in that case...
अभी मिले इससे और ये इसका बाप बेटा निकल गया.
Then we'll look for your dad and tell him where you are.
No, I'm good. Thanks for your advice, Kale. I'm not so upset anymore. Come with me. I'll take you to him.
Yay! Thanks, Razzie. Paimon thought we'd be spending the whole day looking for him.
Oh my gosh. I can't...
Oh.
अगर मिलेंगे तो ओके कोयली मिल गई. वैसे कोयली थी मेरे पास, तो वापस मिलने का कोई मतलब नहीं है, लेकिन एक तरह से कॉन्स्टलेशन इसका मिल गया, जो कि अच्छी बात है. और मेरे पास 2 कॉन्स्टलेशन हो गया. गुड, नाइस, वेरी गुड. ओके, बैक टू सुमेरू सिटी. सिटी चलते हैं पहले, इसका देखते हैं क्या करना है.
We didn't miss the Sub-Zero's festival, right? Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad. Paimon thinks she must be around the Grand Bazaar, since she showed us around there last time.
ये रही.
Just as promised, Traveler and Paimon. I'm so glad that you two came back to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Look like we made it back in time.
Indeed. The festival's tomorrow. We've been preparing for so long that I can't help but feel a little nervous.
There's no need to be nervous. Paimon's sure that Lesser Lord Kusanali will feel everyone's gratitude.
Thanks, Paimon. I hope that everyone who comes to the festival will also have a good time. Speaking of which, did you manage to make your way to Port Ormos? Discover anything over there?
Of course we went. A lot of things happened there.
I see. Sounds like you two had another exciting adventure. If there is another chance, I would love to join.
My lady, if you went to Port Ormos in your current state, we'd both be in for a lifetime of trouble.
Arey, there.
Eavesdropping!
It's called covert protection. Keeping an ear out for what's going on around my employer is part of the job.
It's all right, Dia. I merely said I would like to go.
कूदने क्यों लगते हैं
I know
बच्चे?
better than to think my body could handle it.
क्या मुझे मिल रहा है
Festival's
कूदने में
tomorrow.
इसको?
I've been doing nothing but causing trouble for you.
Even when you put it that way, it still doesn't feel right.
Don't worry, my guardian knight.
Okay, fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day, and many no-good scumbags are gonna try to take advantage of that.
Oh, you two must be exhausted from your long journey back to the city. I've already prepared a room for you to rest.
Whoa, you're
Okay, thank you. Act 2 start हो गया वैसे.
Here we are. It's also fairly close to where I've been staying.
It looks really nice.
Not at all. Just tell me more about your adventures when you next get the chance.
That's Paimon's specialty. Paimon can tell you stories next time.
Oh, if you don't mind,
वो अभी तक
how
इन
about we
लोगों को
all
पता
walk
नहीं है ना
around
कि ये
together
भाई को
tomorrow?
ढूंढने आई है यहाँ पे.
All of
लेकिन
my
ये
friends will be working the festival.
मुझे लग रहा है ये
and
सिर्फ
Dia is still
ये
insisting on
डेंडो
her
और उनको
covert
भी इसीलिए ढूंढ रही है
protection.
क्योंकि ये भाई के बारे में जानना चाहती है कि वो कहाँ गया, क्या हुआ उसके साथ.
It'll be pretty hard to relax and enjoy the festival if Dia's constantly hovering over you, right?
I will keep you company tomorrow. It'd be easier to get information with your help.
Then let's meet at the nearby bazaar first thing tomorrow morning.
It's a deal.
I may be too excited to fall asleep.
Paimon's starting to really look forward to the Sub-Zero festival too. Will there be lots of yummy food? Oh no. Thinking. Did we oversleep? We should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
ओ ये मेरा बेड था. ओ बस इतना सा रूम है. काफी छोटा रूम है. ओके ठीक है.
Traveler, Paimon, I've been waiting for you two.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. We must have overslept a little bit.
Not at all. I arrived early. Today is finally here. I must cherish every moment as if it were gold.
You've worked so hard for this day. You gotta enjoy it to the fullest.
You know it. It's just that, as expected, I had some trouble falling asleep last night. I'm hoping my body won't be too much of an issue today. Well, shall we? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Okay.
Many vendors came out of the blue to support the event, and they insisted on covering costs themselves. Let's go give them some business.
They paid for everything out of pocket? Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the Mora.
They all said that contributing to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way! Let's go take...
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
Oh, you could tell straight away. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
Mushrooms, flowers, and all kind of fruit? It's all vegetarian stuff. Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed. So, what's the Haftmewa feast you mentioned just now?
It's another Sub-Zero's festival tradition. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods. Generally speaking, the most common selections were foods like Rukashifa mushrooms, lunar lotuses, Sumera roses, sunsettias, kapulatas, hara fruits, and zaytun peaches.
So, the Sub-Zero festival is a vegetarian holiday?
You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy the spread. We just use the 7 foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Wait, but if that's the case, if Sumero uses vegetarian food to represent the Dendro Archon,
इसका मतलब
then wouldn't the Pyro Archon's festival be full of food like roasted fowl, juicy meatballs, grilled steak? Oh, Traveler, we have to go to Natlan as soon as possible!
ओह Natlan! भाई साहब इस तरह दे दिए ये लोग। हो सकता है डेंड्रो के बाद डेंड्रो सिमरी के बाद हम लोग नेटलान जाए, हो सकता है। भाई ये लोग क्या इस तरह दिए, नेटलान जाना है इसके बाद।
Dear customers, would you like to try your hand at alchemical divination?
What's alchemical divination? Those two things sound like they'd be fun to try together.
Right? I thought the same when I first heard about it. It is said to be a mysterious craft invented by none other than Lesser Lord Kusanali herself.
So, how does it work?
It's quite simple. After you give me any 2 alchemical reagents, I'll use them to perform a random transmutation.
Sure sounds random. So random that it will probably fail.
That is precisely what we need. After the transmutation fails, your one and only diviner
वैसे पायरो
here will
गॉड को क्या बोला
interpret the
जाएगा?
remnants.
जैसे ये डेंड्रो गॉड ऑफ विजडम है तो पायरो गॉड क्या होगा? गॉड ऑफ फायर या फिर गॉड ऑफ गॉड ऑफ गॉड ऑफ गॉड ऑफ गॉड ऑफ sorry, for a reason I don't buy it. The entire thing is way too random.
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali, everything is interconnected, and all that occurs can be traced back to fate. You could say this is a pearl of old wisdom.
Why does everything sound so much more credible when Dunyarzad says it? Are you guys working together?
So that's the true wisdom behind it. This young lady sure knows her stuff. So, how about it? Want to give it a try?
Let's give it a try. Oh, 2 आइटम देने हैं कोई। जो सबसे ज़्यादा होगा वो दूंगा मैं। ये
Okay, one moment. It's the moon.
Paimon wants to take a look too. Is it? It looks more like a pie that Paimon bit into.
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means... Wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, I remember now. It means illusions and lies.
Illusions and lies? That sounds rather ominous.
Yes, but this...
He's not even trying to hide his book anymore.
Naturally, fate will only ever show you the beginning of a journey. It is up to you to forge your own.
Okay, Natlan में मजा आएगा वैसे। Natlan के लिए मैं वेट कर रहा हूँ।
I'll keep that in mind.
कि उसमें वोल्केनो एरिया होगा ना?
I'm just learning as I go.
हो सकता है वोल्केनो सिटी भी हो।
This was still pretty interesting.
Maybe कुछ भी हो सकता है।
On to the next stop.
They say the Sub-Zero's festival was very lively a long, long time ago. Large flower carriages used to parade through the city. As they headed towards Port Ormos, people would throw flowers, candy, and liquor all along the way.
Dunyarzad's eyes are sparkling right now.
I wish I could have seen that spectacle. But if you ask me, I'm sure Nilu's Dance of Sub-Zeros will be just as impressive.
जा दिखा तेरे पास क्या है? ओके कुछ नए शॉट्स नहीं आए ना, वही है.
Attention! Soldiers, fall into formation if you want any Yalda candies.
It's a weird guy with a weird hat.
Hey, it's Dunyarzad!
Miss Dunyarzad, the children love you even more than the Yalda candies. In the few short days it took to prepare for the Sub-Zero's festival, the children have all grown very fond of you.
The Hallowed Night of Flowers. It's an honor that you know my name.
Attention! In the name of Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, I commend you on your contributions to the glorious Sub-Zero's festival. All right, little soldiers, take your Yalda candies and don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed!
Yes, Knight Ferris!
Just what is going on here?
Ferris, the Night of Flowers, is another Sub-Zero's festival icon, and one immensely popular with children. In the past, the actor portraying Ferris would also sit on a flower carriage.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can make such wonderful memories today.
As are we to you, Vihar.
Oh, not at all. Oh, speaking of tradition, do you want some Yalda candies? They're a festival staple, and I happen to have some boxes readied here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
Whichever one? Don't these boxes all look the same?
That is the fun part. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia.
Ooh, those all sound pretty good.
And there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Huh?
Oni
What's up
kabuto?
with those two flavors?
Oni Kabuto is a little spicier than Lizard Tail.
Dunyarzad, you tried them before? Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants the Sunsetia flavor.
Don't blame me if I chose the wrong one.
It's alright. Paimon believes in you.
I also believe in your intuition.
Great! These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Aha.
Attention! That's unfortunately lavender melon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Paimon thought you survived so many epic battles because you had incredible luck. But looks like Paimon was wrong.
The Sunsetia flavored candy was in box number 4. How about this? The most important thing is that everyone has a good time at the festival. So please, take both boxes.
Really? Thanks a lot, Knight of Candies.
It's Night of Flowers, not Night of Candies.
Paimon really wilted the carriageless Night of Flowers.
They all basically sound the same. We got our candy, so let's keep going.
Oh, actually, I just remembered that I left something behind. Since you're here, can you come with me to get it?
Dunyarzad, you probably forgot because you're so excited about the Sub-Zero's festival.
How embarrassing.
We're too late. Who knew the little lady was such an early riser?
I know, right? Hey, wait a minute. Boss, isn't that her?
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our clutches.
अबे पकड़ लेंगे इसको.
Those Eremites don't look like they're up to any good.
Who are you? I don't believe the Homayanis hired you.
That's right. We haven't received any of their mora, but I wonder how much the Homayanis would shell out to get you back.
They're a gang of kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and protect Dunyarzad!
Hey, did you scumbags even consider
Oi.
that the Homayanis might have hired
They
a
are
merc that outclasses you?
You're... Dia! Dia the Flame Main! No wonder we mercs haven't heard anything about you for so long. You sold your unruly mane to the highest bidder.
Don't speak so disrespectfully. My family started working with her as gratitude for her past kindness to us.
Don't worry about it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs. One punch and those rabid dogs will expose themselves for what they really are.
Aren't your claws all dull by now? Don't get too cocky!
Traveler, take Miss Dunyarzad to a safe location.
No, we're gonna stay and help. There's too many of them.
We can't guarantee anyone's safety here.
You're right. All right, fine.
Please be careful, Dia.
Don't waste your time worrying about me. This is my job. Look out for yourself. After I've wiped the floor with them, I'll go find you all.
Okay.
Mind the deluge.
क्या हुआ?
Dunyarzad, are you okay? You look a little pale. Are you in shock?
I'm fine. My body always reacts like this whenever I exert myself too much.
You sure you're okay?
I'll be fine after some rest. I'm more worried about Dia. After all, none of this would have happened if I hadn't insisted on coming out today.
Yeah, don't worry.
Okay, इतना कट सीन क्यों?
My lady, Traveler, found ya.
Dia! You took care of them so fast!
Any more of them? Or rather, did anyone follow you?
No, I just checked.
Dia, your arm.
Oh, this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Normally, they wouldn't have been able to land a hit on me at all, but I'm still getting used to this new greatsword.
Please, let me take a closer look.
Come on, it's nothing. Us mercs aren't as fragile as you think.
Hold on, you said something about a new greatsword. What happened to the one you were using before?
About that. Well, I sold it, because I was low on mora. Stuff like this happens every now and then.
It can't be. The anonymous donation that was used for the venue's final round of preparations?
सब उड़ा दी.
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't trying to make you cry, and I'm not gonna lose my commission because I made my employer cry, am I?
Okay, making your employer cry won't affect your commission, but selling your weapon without permission and getting hurt? I'll have to reevaluate your performance.
You're so unreasonable, my lady.
Thank you very much, Dia.
Don't be like that. I get embarrassed really easily.
Are you feeling unwell again, Dunyarzad?
My lady, your condition. Traveler, can you take her somewhere to rest? I'll look around the area to make sure we're safe from an ambush.
Truly. I'm sorry for the trouble, everyone.
थक जाती है ये थोड़ी देर में चलते. किसको कुछ हुआ है क्या?
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Yes, much better. Just give me a few moments and I'll be good to go. I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret.
बता क्या हुआ?
I was actually born with Elazar. It's terminal now.
Elazar?
Can't believe it's Elazar.
Oh, you've already heard of Elazar. In that case, you probably know about its severity. Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure. The disease's progression can only be delayed through environmental therapy.
Dunyarzad.
There's no need to be sad. I've always lived with Elazar and I came to terms with it a long time ago. Compared to the simple fact that I'm afflicted with this, its effects on my life have been much more painful. I know that my family loves me dearly. They've done all they can to provide the best environment for me so that I can live for that much longer. Did you know? Before I ran away from home this time, the world outside of my home didn't even know that I existed. Since I was a child, all I could do was sit on my bed and stare at everything outside of my window. I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets. I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing more beautiful than being able to meet and speak with others. Not to mention the incredible time spent preparing for the festival. The joy on everyone's faces here, and all the support I've received from friends like Dia. This way, when my final day does arrive, it will be less sorrowful. At the very least, many people will remember that I once existed in this world, right?
As long as you don't forget Paimon, Paimon also won't forget about you. No, even if you forget Paimon, Paimon will still remember you.
Thank you two so much. I apologize for the depressing conversation. This is out of character for me. To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of this. If it weren't for her encouragement, I wouldn't have taken that first step. Thanks. There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets. Oh, right. Isn't it almost time?
Huh? Almost time for what?
Isn't the dance of Sub-Zeros about to begin? It's the part of the festival that I've been looking forward to the most. Nilu will recreate that legendary scene with her most splendid dancing. And the Sub-Zeros festival will conclude amid everyone's applause and blessings. And with that, my wish will also...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go to the stage.
Also done या फिर
We should
also
still make it in time.
complete. इधर जाना है क्या? इधर जाना है. अबे किधर कूद गया मैं? मुझे टेलीपोर्ट पॉइंट कॉल करना चाहिए था लेकिन मैं क्या करूं?
Were you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from taking place without prior permission?
Over there! Someone's yelling at Nilu!
I think I just saw the Academia's Grand Sage. Why is he here in person?
But the Dance of Sub-Zerus is one of the key parts of the Sub-Zerus Festival. If we can't perform it...
The Sub-Zerus Festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large-scale religious festivals. Only the Academia can host such an event. If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this?
The Academia was originally responsible for the Sub-Zerus Festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years. I need to speak with... This is a hard pill to swallow, but... You're right. Things would only get worse.
Art. Dance. Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land of knowledge and reason? Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
No. I believe that our Archon never rejected the arts. Even the goddess of flowers dedicated a dance to her.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore.
Okay.
When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyagarbha Day that prohibits public art performances. We will announce it to the public later via the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Sub-Zerus Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Nilu, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad. You all saw that just now? The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere the Academia can't find us and perform there. But how do we let everyone know? And what about the atmosphere and the stage? Or we could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance.
करेगी.
No. They just threatened to investigate the organizers. If we were caught...
Nilu, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
But you've been looking forward to the Dance of Sub-Zerus so much. And I know how important this festival is to you. I don't want you to have any regrets.
It's okay. Seeing you care this much about my feelings is more than enough.
पता चलेगा.
It would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zerus Festival at this point. I don't want to get everyone in trouble.
If you say so. But... you can sneak out for the next Sub-Zerus Festival, right? We'll make sure the next one is a smashing success.
The next one. Yes. Okay. It's a promise. It will be a smashing success.
Paimon can't believe this is how things turned out. Those heartless geezers.
It really is okay. There's nothing we can do about it. Still.
पर होगा. नहीं हुआ.
A lot happened today. It's a shame the festival ended the way it did. Nilo and Dunyarzad promised to make the next Sub-Zero's festival a success, but Dunyarzad is running out of time. Yeah.
All connections have been secured to construct the most stable framework possible. The project has entered its most critical phase. Power has begun to flow from...
What?
We're gonna be late! It's all because you wouldn't get out of bed! We should go meet Dunya...
क्या हुआ?
Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry we're late.
Not at all. I arrived early.
You seem kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Sure! Traveler? Why are you just standing there? Let's get going!
कुछ तो गड़बड़ है इसके बारे में.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way! Let's go take a look!
शाम हो गई इतनी जल्दी.
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
You are quite well informed, Miss.
What?
I thought most people nowadays would know.
यही चीज दोबारा क्यों बोल रही है?
Oh, actually, what is the Haftmewa?
What?
It's one of the Sub-Zero's festival's traditions. People used to set their
ये
tables
चीज मैं
with 7 different
एक
foods
सेकंड
to
रुको. Wait,
symbolize
starting
the
from
7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
वही चीज. ये चीज दोबारा हो गई हो रही है.
Appear to be in the form of the moon.
What? एक सेकंड रुको. God of Wisdom ने ये तो नहीं किया.
The moon signifies...
Wait a moment. अब ये बता देगी.
It's escaping me for now.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, right. But if you trust your
ये तो वही
intuition
चीज
and
बोल रहा है.
overcome your fears, the sun will surely...
Understood.
Oh, it's nothing.
Guess that was still pretty interesting.
ये तो वही चीज बोल रहा है दोबारा.
So, where to next?
What? God of Wisdom मतलब बुद्धि का देवता है और मुझे लग रहा है वो दिमाग से खेल रहा है. इसलिए कोई जानता नहीं है उसको, कोई पहचानता नहीं है उसको, कोई मिल नहीं पाता उससे, क्योंकि वो सब कुछ चेंज कर देता है. एक सेकंड रुको, मुझे कंफ्यूजन हो रही है. वो सही है गलत है.
All right, soldiers. Now that you have your Yalda candies, don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed.
Yes, Knight Ferris!
What's going on?
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers.
Oh, do
ये
you
सब
want
मैं
some Yalda
ये
candies?
सब मैं सुन चुका हूँ. मैं दोबारा नहीं सुनने वाला.
Don't these boxes...
इस बार मैं 4 चुनूंगा, पक्का मैं बता रहा हूँ.
And there's also Lizard Tail.
What? Traveler, help!
Great. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
4? It's definitely number 4.
Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
That just now I don't think it's luck. ये चीज पहले हो चुकी है और इसको फील हो रहा है, सिर्फ वो किसी को फील नहीं हो रहा. I don't know why, but I knew it must be number 4.
How's that possible? It's obviously random.
What strange.
Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
इसके बाद हम लोग कहाँ जाएंगे ये खुद बोलेगी. I'm sorry dear, but I need to leave for a moment.
Sure.
Okay, ये इन्वेस्टिगेट करेगी. ये इन्वेस्टिगेट करेगी या फिर उसको बनाएगी ताकि डांस हो पाए. द प्ले ताकि डांस हो पाए, वही चीज़ ना. लड़ाई ना हो, ये सब, ये चीज़ शायद चेंज कर सकते हैं हम लोग. ओ ये इंटरेस्टिंग है यार थोड़ा सा. ओके भाई साहब, मेरे को नहीं पता था ये सब होने वाला, लेकिन ये हुआ.
A feeling of deja vu? Oh, Paimon knows what that is. It's when you feel like you've already experienced whatever is going on. In that case, Paimon also felt something like that today. But that's just our brains playing tricks on us, isn't it? So, why'd you run here in such a hurry?
I want to do something I normally never would.
So that's it. You're intentionally doing things you usually wouldn't and seeing if you still get that same feeling of deja vu.
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat?
One coconut को charcoal cake please.
Got it. You don't look like...
Coconut charcoal cake? Isn't it that burned thing that didn't look tasty at all? Oh, Paimon understands what you're trying to do now. You'd never normally order something like this.
Okay, ये खा के मतलब गंदी चीज खा के ये दोबारा फील करना चाहती है इस चीज को. क्यों?
Thing? Are you really gonna eat it? Isn't this going a bit too far?
Here goes. डेजा वो फील करने वाली.
How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted awful. Then, you mean...
This flavor.
That's impossible. We were just talking about how gross it looked. So, would this be a case of taste bud deja vu? Paimon also gets the impression that we've been here many times, even though we aren't regulars. How about we go out again?
That's something else. Okay, ये डेजा वाला. Oh, cutscene.
Hey, Dinyarzad is sitting by
No,
yourself on that
cutscene नहीं है.
bench over there.
Oh. अच्छा ये लड़ने
Coincidence, Dinyarzad.
इसके साथ फाइट हुआ होगा ना.
Why are you sitting here all by yourself?
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now, but thankfully Dia came to my rescue. I started to feel unwell after that, so I sat down here.
Kidnappers? Oh my goodness, are you hurt?
I'm okay. Dia's arm got scratched, but it isn't serious.
Whew. That's a big relief. But, Dunyarzad, you seem a little down today. It's the Sub-Zero
अब ये बोल देगी एलेजार की वजह से हो रहा है.
forward to it so much.
Not at all. I've always been like this. Excessive physical exertion or strong emotions tend to aggravate my illness. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days, my time will come to an end.
Paimon doesn't quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got
सब सोचेंगे इसको कैसे पता चला. I'm sorry for leaving you behind earlier.
It really is fine. I don't mind.
I just experienced a number of strange events. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Huh? Did something happen?
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt deja vu? You know, like when you've already experienced something that's happening right now?
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now. Even if I were feeling deja vu, I suppose I would already be used to it.
Oh, Paimon sees. Then, is it only the two of us?
It's almost time.
Huh?
Nilu's Dance of Sub-Zerus is about to begin. Let's go.
पर होगा नहीं. Okay, ये थोड़ा. Oh, Shamshara has started. Shamshara? Oh, वही चीज हो रही है. वही चीज हो रही है.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down.
और मैं इसको रोक सकता था लेकिन मैं रोक नहीं पाया. वैसे लग रहा है मुझे मौका दिया था गॉड ऑफ विजडम ने कि ये चीज कर लो, लेकिन मैंने उल्टा उसको टेस्ट किया.
Understood. I
इसको
will
बदलने के
inform him when I
बजाय.
return.
The Sub-Zeru's festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
तो डांस पे नहीं हुआ. वापस हो जाएगा तो दिमाग खराब हो जाएगा मेरा भी.
Nilu?
Oh, Dunyarzad. It's okay.
मैं इसके पिछले कर रहा हूँ क्योंकि ये चीज हम लोग देख चुके हैं.
It truly is unfortunate, but I don't want to cause trouble for...
True, but...
the
Next year,
was-
वही चीज.
No, nothing. I'll be heading back to rest. Thank you for your help, everyone.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did!
It a real shame. For some reason, I felt like this outcome has improved. Okay. Was forced to come. Okay, यही चीज हुआ दोबारा भी.
So, in the end, you still couldn't figure out what that deja vu feeling was all about?
हमने वही चीज दोबारा जी.
Maybe it really was because of exhaustion.
I'm pretty groggy. I haven't thought about it, but my head does feel very heavy.
Same here. Then, how about we
मुझे लगा गॉड ऑफ विजडम ने किया ये सब. देखो देखो फिर हो रहा है.
We can chalk things up to exhaustion. We can do more thinking tomorrow.
कुछ तो हुआ. देखो फिर हुआ.
Observing a modest drop in the output of jnana energy, but
continue to monitor the
फिर से वही चीज ना चाहिए हम लोग.
Why does Paimon feel so tired after so much sleep? Anyway, we should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
मुझे लग रहा है ये चेंज करने के लिए जानबूझ के किया जा रहा है ये चीज, और ये गॉड ऑफ विजडम कर रही है. सॉरी, एक सेकंड. टॉक टू पाइमन. वेट पाइमन किधर गई? ओ, पर पाइमन किधर है?
Good morning, Dunyarzad.
फिर से वही चीज.
Keep you
फिर से
waiting.
वही चीज हो रही.
Not at all. I arrived early.
Paimon thinks you sound kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry.
Great idea. Let's get
फिर
going.
वही चीज हो रही है. रुक जा एक सेकंड. रुक जा एक सेकंड. वो सोचने लगेगी. What a strong sense of danger. This is all too familiar. वही चीज. कहाँ है भाई? You will know who did it eventually. मुझे पता है गॉड ऑफ विजडम का काम है, क्योंकि गॉड ऑफ विजडम देखो वही चीज हो रही है. नंबर 4 और क्या?
Oh, are you interested in Yalda candies?
नंबर 4 भाई.
It's not that simple. Each box contains a and there's also... No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Number 4. Some number 4. Some number 4 है. Some number 4 है. Number 4.
Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all. Oh, congratulations! Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
ये चीज मेरे साथ होती तो मैं तो एकदम पागल हो जाता. सही बता रहा हूँ. ये चीज दोबारा हुई है. ओह सब बताएगी.
Paimon's not really interested in the other.
Oh!
देख.
Wait. How did you know?
इसको पता है. I just.
What? She was right about.
That couldn't have been mind reading? X-ray vision?
What the
Or
hell?
some kind of magic trick?
This is way too freaky.
This is way too freaky.
Tell us what's going on.
ये चीज पहले हो चुकी है. अबे इस लोग. ओह 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 ये कोई था. Just now that was.
Hey, where are you going?
कोई तो था. हेलो हेलो कहाँ गए तुम? लेसर लॉर्ड कृष्णाली. लेसर लॉर्ड कृष्णाली. हाँ लेसर लॉर्ड कृष्णाली नहीं है. ये कोई और है. वेट वेट वेट. मुझे बात करनी है उससे. भाग. कहाँ तक भागेगी? भाग बहुत.
What are you looking for? Why did we come here?
हम लोग मिलने वाले हैं डेंड्रो आर्कन से. मुझे लग रहा है वो डेंड्रो आर्कन है लेकिन पता नहीं.
Traveler?
देखो फिर हो रहा है. ओ रही. और दे. वो चिड़िया बन गई थी. What the hell? इसकी पावर थोड़ी अजीब नहीं है. मतलब कुछ डिफरेंट है इसकी पावर. हेलो डेंड्रो आर्कन. Am I right? Or am I wrong? ओ तेरी भाई साहब. है तो पिल्ली सी. ओए.
Look, that's. Isn't that Dunyarzad?
ये कहते हैं what? She was still with us just a moment ago. What?
What's happening here? Why are there two Dunyarzads?
एक सेकेंड.
You already know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you? I'm sure you already know how to use this.
What's inside?
Yes, we're gonna meet Dendro Arcan lesson lord के साथ. मुझे लग ही रहा था यही है.
You should use it too, Paimon.
मुझे लग ही रहा था.
You know Paimon?
ये डेंड्रो आर्कन कुछ ज्यादा ही पावरफुल क्यों दिख रहा है मुझे. ये तो उससे भी ज्यादा पावरफुल है यार. रेडन शोगन से भी ज्यादा पावरफुल लग रही है मेरे को.
Well, this seems kinda sketchy, but Paimon feels like this is what we should do.
शक्ल दिखाओ ना ये इसकी. ये चीज हो चुकी है पहले.
What the?
Memories. So many days both are memories.
This is our 20th time at the Sub-Zero's
Why?
festival.
What the hell?
No. 30th? 40th? Just how many times have we been to the Sub-Zero's festival? Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized. What the
क्यूट
heck
तो
was
है.
inside
बहुत ज्यादा
that
क्यूट है
knowledge
लेकिन ये
capsule?
इतनी क्रीपी क्यों पावर से
Your
इसकी.
memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember.
इसकी.
This isn't the first time we've met, and I answered that question a long time ago.
What the?
Let Paimon think. Oh, it's coming back. Meeting you was the real catalyst for restoring our memories, and the knowledge capsule was just your means of showing our minds the way. What about everyone else? Why are you only helping the two of us?
Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation, you two received the blessing of Dendro. And you also have special, sensitive
ये
constitutions.
अपना नाम बता नाम
It was as if a single sheet of paper
तू
was
बहुत ज़्यादा
separating
क्यूट है लेकिन
those
तेरी पावर
memories from
बहुत
your
क्रीपी है
consciousness.
मुझे डर लग गया था 2 मिनट के लिए
A familiar question. I think this is the 7th time you asked that.
What the
As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzad you were just with is different from the first Dunyarzad you met.
भाई ये सबसे ज़्यादा पावरफुल कैरेक्टर होने वाला है मतलब
That first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left.
पर ये इसको आने में बहुत टाइम लगेगा और इसके लिए सब पागल होंगे इसकी पावर बहुत क्रीपी है What I need to do is right now is
Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida.
Nahida. Ah, I know you introduced yourself before.
Good, you passed the test.
What's happening? You could awaken our memories, and you seem like you know what's going on. Oh, wait. Please don't tell Paimon even you don't know.
Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called a samsara.
Oh.
You,
तो इसी चीज की बात करते हुए संसारा has started.
inside a one-day samsara.
नयन भाई
As for the
सब
truth,
सब
that's
कुछ
when
जान
you
के भी
find
अनजान
out.
बना देता है मेरे को
If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally blow your minds. I don't know how you'd be after that. I can only give you surface level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. For the rest of the time, I'll be doing all I can to slow down Dunyarzad's illness.
She looks like she isn't doing well at all. Her illness gets worse after each Sub-Zero's
अच्छा ये इसके
festival.
फ्रेंड बनाई थी ना बचपन में इसीलिए इसकी हेल्प करना चाहती है
If we can break out of this samsara, I might be able to save her. But as things are right now, she's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last feathers. All I can do is raise a gale to delay her fall.
You sure love to use weird analogies.
Analogies are wonderful tools. They let you use existing knowledge to understand unfamiliar things. Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
तो Tez, let me collect my thoughts. Okay. Okay, the Sub-Zero Festival Shamara, the Grand Sage Speech. Alchemy. Okay, रुक जाओ एक एक करके सब देखें. Interrupt. ओके मैं कहाँ पे सही कर सकता हूँ ये चीज़ पूछ रहा है ना ये जब वो abnormal mental fatigue एक सेकंड मैं देखता हूँ
I've
पहले
already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara. Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content." Did he mean something more?
interrupt again oh तो
Grand
मुझे
Sage said, "Go." The moon, illusions, and lies. What's happening right now seems. My mind feel.
एक सेकंड रुको मुझे associate please select another text entry to trigger association ओके ये कुछ डिफरेंट है
I can't seem to cohesively piece everything together.
तो ये ओह टाइम लूप
That should be it. The flow of time is endlessly cycling within one single day.
एक सेकंड रुको तो ये पहला
I've
था
already experienced the Sub-Zero.
तो ये दोनों को जोड़ा तो ये हुआ ठीक तो अब ये देखते हैं
Grand Sage said,
नहीं
"The moon." My mind feel. What's happening right now seems to have happened before. That should be it.
ओके मुझे समझ में नहीं है
You've given given similarly wrong answers in the past. A pity.
Still the wrong answer?
Huh?
Paimon thought that made a lot of sense. It feels like time's just repeating itself.
A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. You two are still missing a lot of information.
Oh, sorry.
Unfortunately, I can't give you any more hints.
क्योंकि मैं वापस करके देखूंगा। मैं वापस करके देखता हूँ। कर सकता हूँ या नहीं कर सकता हूँ? नहीं कर सकता हूँ। शायद मैंने कुछ गड़बड़ कर दी।
Think about our current situation. To save Dunyarzad, we have to escape the samsara of the Sub-Zero's festival.
Yup.
And to do that, we need to figure out what's happening. Nahida rejected the idea of a time loop, so we must have missed something, right? Paimon's memories say that we've already...
Okay, वापस कर सकते हैं यानी ask round for clues more. Okay, तो मैंने मतलब सही किया है, मुझे clues ढूंढने ही पड़ेंगे या फिर मैंने कुछ गड़बड़ किया है और मुझे clues ढूंढना पड़ रहा है। मेरे को अभी भी समझ नहीं आ रहा है कि डेजा वू क्यों हो रहा है मेरे साथ, तो फिर भी एक बार देखते हैं। नहीं, वो तो समझ में आया कि डेजा वू क्यों हुआ, क्योंकि नहीदा चाह रही थी कि हम लोग को कुछ सही करना है। यार मुझे बहुत कंफ्यूजन हो रही है। एक सेकंड रुको।
Hey, it's you guys again. Where's your cultured friend? I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. I harvested
Do you
them
have
from the
ever
forest
feel
just
like you are
yesterday.
revealing this?
Huh? What brought this about? I hurried back from the forest yesterday, and I'm selling produce here today. I haven't felt anything
ओ उसको
strange.
ये बताइए कि उसको नहीं स्ट्रेंज लगा क्योंकि इसके फ्रूट्स फ्रेश हैं,
If you really think about
इसलिए
it,
शायद इसको नहीं अजीब लग रहा है।
truly yesterday? Did you actually come back from the forest yesterday?
What
इसको
kind
इसलिए
of
अजीब नहीं लग रहा क्योंकि इसके सारे
philosophical
फ्रूट्स
nonsense is this?
फ्रेश
Are you
हैं
two daydreaming?
या फिर फ्रेश नहीं है।
Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru? Go somewhere else if you want to find someone to daydream with.
ओके, तो ये नहीं था।
He actually has a point. Is this a dream? Is everyone dreaming?
No. Remember what he said just now.
True. It's so weird that people here don't dream. Why is that? Anyway, if this all really were just a dream, we would have woken up a long time ago. Let's keep asking around.
ओके, पर इसकी पावर बहुत क्रीपी है यार, ये जो भी है बहुत ज़्यादा क्रीपी है। शमशारा।
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment me in person?
But I'm not sure if it relates to your divination.
Ooh, I knew it!
You're really excited about...
Help you better understand it?
So, you're admitting...
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into?
We all trapped in the day of...
Huh? Hold on a second. I thought you guys just lost your wallet or fell for a scam. What you just said... Are you serious? Does that kind of thing actually happen in real life?
I knew you weren't going to believe it.
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you. Recall the interpretation of your divination. The moon, illusions.
Oh, इसको याद है। इस बार इसको याद था।
Really felt like an omen.
इसको देखने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ी।
The divination does sound like it's related to what's going on. Can you read
एक पॉइंट तो नोट करो क्योंकि इसको इस बार देखने की बुक देखने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ी, इसने इसको इस बार याद था ये चीज।
Anything more specific is beyond the reach of mere mortals.
It is not Dendro Archon doing this.
If you trust your instincts and overcome your fears, the sun will surely
rise.
So that's how it is.
पर यार ठीक है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, स्पॉइल तो हो गया हमें। पर ये गॉड ऑफ विजडम में मुझे लग रहा है पता नहीं क्यों।
We have haven't made any
तो ठीक है, कोई
progress.
दिक्कत नहीं, मैं अपना गॉड ऑफ विजडम के साथ चलता हूँ अभी। जब तक मैं अपने आप को, जब मुझे चीज़ें पता नहीं चलेंगी तब तक मैं डेंड्रो और का नहीं समझूंगा। Yes, we're gonna
Paimon
meet.
remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again?
She cares a lot about danger art. Let's try talking her to see the real danger.
Yeah. If we tap at this.
Okay. Wait. अगर मैं गलत भी सोच रहा हूँ तो मैं गलत इतना भी नहीं सोच रहा हूँ। मैंने बस इतना बोला कि जो भी हो रहा है उसमें डेंड्रो और कोई इन्वॉल्व तो है।
Listen, there was a dangerous
ओह, इसको याद है। A gang of kidnappers had just ambushed you.
Huh? You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier? If someone was protecting Miss Dunyarzad, I could have went all out. Anyway, can you do something for me?
You want the traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while you check to see if there's still any kidnappers around. Did Paimon get that right?
How did you know what I was going to say?
We need to say something convincing.
Okay, so then as Claymore, people from Shimeru do not dream. Alchemy divination result. आहा, हाँ डेया का बोल सकते हैं हम लोग। ना डेया का नहीं बोल सकते।
People in Sumeru don't.
ना ये भी।
The moon, illusions, and my mind feels.
डेया का मैं बोल सकता हूँ।
Dia sold her greatsword to raise additional funds.
हाँ ये बोल सकता हूँ।
And then she was injured because she wasn't used to her new weapon.
ये बोल सकता हूँ मैं, क्योंकि अगर ये बोल दूंगा तो डेया एक तरह से यकीन कर लेगी।
Tell her, traveler.
You got injured because you aren't used up your current gadget. Good. इसको याद है।
Tell anyone about that, including Miss Dunyarzad. You couldn't have known. And just now, you literally took the words right out of my mouth. What's going on?
All right, so this is the situation.
Okay, इसको बताया. You explain everything.
It's kind of hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we do have basic common sense.
She's quieter than usual, uninterested in anything, and really gloomy.
Yeah, she isn't the same as before, but her parents said that this is how she was like at first.
Huh? At first?
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about. I'll go rest on the bench over there.
My lady, are you angry?
नहीं, वो lady नहीं है तेरी. Come with me, I will show you some evidence.
All right, I'll...
कटिया को यकीन दिलाना पड़ेगा. कोई तो एक होना चाहिए यार, जो महात्मा ने मेरी कहा कि हाँ भाई तू सच बोल रहा है. और वहाँ पे अगर नहीं हुई तो एकदम से दिमाग खराब हो जाएगा. ओह है, नाइस.
Nahida, we brought a friend. Are you busy?
I thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone here.
We just wanted her to see the real Dunyarzad's condition.
The real Dunyarzad? Where and who are you talking to?
हाँ? इसको दिख ही नहीं रही.
Huh? I told you that you two are special. Other people can't see me or Miss Dunyarzad here.
ओह, कोशिश कर, देखने की कोशिश कर. कोशिश तो कर.
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
Wow. How perceptive. Does she have invisible antennae?
Miss Dunyarzad, She's lying down here, isn't she? How's she doing?
Her condition's really bad.
What?
She's basically in a coma. How did you know she was here?
I can sense her aura. There are also lingering feelings of something like regret or disappointment.
वो
What
ये सेंस कर
happened?
सकते हैं, वो सही पावर है यार. यार डंडों वाले कुछ ज्यादा ही अच्छे नहीं है.
Has been repeating itself.
Okay, who finally understands the
So,
situation?
you think the sages are behind this?
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally repeat the Sub-Zeru's
तो
festival
उसको
as a
कोई नहीं
sick
देख
joke.
सकता हम दोनों के अलावा.
You have a point.
ये
Aside from
भी
the Dendroarchon,
strange
the
बात है.
Academia sages are the only ones in Sumeru who could pull off something like this. Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know.
Nahida, can you tell us anything about the Akasha?
Right! Didn't you awaken our memories using something that looked like a knowledge capsule? That means you must know something about the Akasha!
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
A gnosis could do that? No wonder the Akasha is so magical. It's being powered by the gnosis of Sumeru's Archon.
So, this Nahida you mentioned, what did she say?
She said, and Paimon quotes, "The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the..."
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people.
Wait.
Wait.
What's
I
up?
get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for. But compiling the entire populace's wisdom? How does that work?
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha?
Got it. Most information in the Akasha comes in.
Oh, yeah. That sounds about right. What do you think?
Aha. Okay, people from Shimeri do not dream. Information on Akasha. Deja vu.
Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
Na. ये नहीं होगा.
My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on? What's happening right now seems to have happened before. People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon. That doesn't sound right. That doesn't...
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? Huh. Now that I think about it, my head's been feeling unusually heavy. When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once
ये
said,
आकाशा हो रहा है.
knowledge
आकाशा
always
कर रहा है
comes
इसको.
at a
ठीक है.
price.
और आकाशा कौन है?
Compiling the